Very weak disposition. I need men and women made of steel. Nothing moves. You continue to push forward, never knowing what it means to retreat. Only forward can you go. Look at people with mind. Very weak disposition. I need men and women made of steel. Nothing moves. You continue to push forward, never knowing what it means to retreat. Only forward can you go. Look at people with mind. Very weak disposition. I need men and women made of steel. Nothing moves. You continue to push forward, never knowing what it means to retreat. Only forward can you go. Look at people with mind. Very weak disposition. I need men and women made of steel. Nothing moves. You continue to push forward, never knowing what it means to retreat. Only forward can you go. Look at people with mind. Very weak disposition. I need men and women made of steel. Nothing moves. You continue to push forward, never knowing what it means to retreat. Only forward can you go. Look at people with mind. Very weak.
Whatever the world like to do with this information is left to them. They can either accept it, apply it, get result, or they can carry it and put it in their pockets. That is their business. But it is within my mandate to speak the truth to power, to expose people, bring the light of God to the mind of the nation. There are 5 stages to Islamization in Nigeria. Either in Nigeria or all over the world, there are 5 stages of Islamization. Number 1 is movement. Now this movement is divided into 2. Either by migration or by invasion. So they come to and they migrate to a new settlement. And in the process of that migration, when they come there, they look so peaceful. They are not violent. When they migrate to a new society, that is why you see that they say, these people are loving, these people are kind, these people are peaceful. They migrate. And that's why you find that is happening in the whole of Europe today. They are moving at an accelerated rate, migrating. The second part of that movement, or the second way it can happen, is through invasion. Meaning that they come, conquer the people, fight them, destroy them, and take over their territory. This is what we saw when the Fulanis invaded by Usman Danfodio. When they invaded the Hausa land in the north. I hope you know that are indigenous Hausa people. The Kobiris. Is it the Kabawa or something like that? They are indigenous Hausa people. They were conquered by Danfodio. So that is by invasion. They come, they invade. So they invaded the north, conquered the north, and they took over the north. But they have not been what they are doing in other parts of Nigeria is by migration. What you see that is happening in Europe today is by migration. So they will go there, settle down there. But at that time, they look so peaceful. You look at them and you say, these people are loving and kind. But there's an agenda. The second stage is population. At the first stage, they're not much, so they look so peaceful. The second stage is to ensure that they become about 40 to 50% of the population of that nation. So they begin to multiply, give birth to 5 children, 7 children, have as many as 5 wives, 4 wives. You think it's by play? No. It's an agenda to ensure that they're the most populous in that place. That's why today you hear them say, the north is very populous. Parents give birth to children they cannot cater for. But there's an agenda just to ensure that they're the most populous. Are you learning? So at that stage, the next stage, once they have been able to settle, the next thing they begin to do is to ensure that they're the majority. So they begin to increase in population. Reproducing and reproducing. Bringing in their colleagues, bringing in their family from different parts to ensure that they overwhelm that place with number. To ensure that there are about 40-50% of population in that place. That is stage 2. Some 20 years ago, 30 years ago, if you go to the UK, you find very little Muslims. Very little. Some 20, 25 years ago, if you go to the UK, you'll find very little mosque. But today, there are thousands of mosques in Europe. In UK, in Canada, there are thousands of them. So when they come, they ask for peaceful in stage 1. But in stage 2, the moment they know that they begin to get number, then that is where the agenda begin to go into place. So the second stage is that they multiply. Then when that has happened, then they move to the third stage. What is the third stage? The third stage is to position themselves in power, in government, in the military. Strategic positions, strategic places. Are you with me? That's why if you go to Abuja now, and you go to federal government parastatals, you see almost everywhere, malams everywhere. Malams everywhere. Position themselves in military. Overwhelm the military in number. The Northerners are the most in the military today. But army, air force, police, whatever it is, they are more in number. So they position themselves in strategic position in government. They begin to get power. That was how they did it in Turkey. They begin to get power. That was how they did it in Lebanon. But there's an agenda. And I pity UK. I pity Europe. Because when their agenda is fully materialized, what is happening in Nigeria will be transferred to them there. Today you have cities and colonies and cities in Europe that are governed by Muslims, by Arabs. You think they're trying to be liberal. The Europe is playing political correctness, but they have no idea what they're doing. So stage 3 is that they position themselves in key places in government. Key places in government. Go to any federal government parastatal today in Nigeria, I assure you, you find them more. In military, they're there. Civil servants are there. Are you with me? That's what they do. That's stage 3. Then when they know that they have succeeded in stage 3, then they move to stage 4. Stage 4 is the most dangerous. And what is stage 4? Implementation of Sharia. Stage 4 happened in Nigeria in the year 2000. 1999-2000. That was when stage 4 happened in Nigeria. Where Sharia was implemented in Nigeria. In 12 northern states in Nigeria. 12. Every time I remember that thing, it breaks my heart. And I begin to ask myself, what were the father of faith in Nigeria looking at? What were they looking? What were the Christian leaders looking? When people were implementing Sharia, knowing fully well that the laws of Sharia permit somebody to kill another person that speaks against their God. It permits them to destroy somebody's property that is not in alignment with the principle of Sharia. Knowing that the principles of Sharia bring extremism. This is what brings terrorism today. So every time I remember, God asked myself, how did this happen in Nigeria? That 12 states in Nigeria is practicing Sharia. What were the Christian leaders looking at that period? But you know, just like it was in the days of Turkey, the Christian leaders were busy building tabernacles, 20,000 capacity, 100,000 capacity. They were bragging themselves in how big their capacity is, how big their cathedrals are. And these guys were strategically positioning themselves. The Christian leaders were busy raising big cathedrals. They were positioning themselves in of Islam. The Islamic, the Muslims, they were positioning themselves. The jihadists, they were positioning themselves in government. And when that happens, they implemented Sharia. Today, all the big cathedrals have been turned to mosque in those nations. Stage 4 is the most dangerous. The moment you have allowed them to succeed in implementing Sharia, there's no way stage 5 will not succeed. I'm giving you stages. I'll tell you how it is. I speak by the Spirit. I'm not speaking carelessly. For the Lord is he that worketh in me both to will and to do of his good pleasure. That which I speak is by the Spirit. When they institute Sharia, knowing fully well that the principles of Sharia bring extremism, the teachings of Sharia bring extremism in people. What we are saying today is as a result of the implementation of stage 4, which is that happened in the year 1999, 2001, where 12 states, starting with Zamfara State, implemented Sharia by a governor. In fact, the governor, I've forgotten that his name, the governor said it is his desire, it is a desire that the whole of Nigeria practice Sharia. And we say we are a secular state. So they started with 12 states. How did they allow 12 states of Nigeria to be practicing a law that gives another person a right to kill another person in the name of blasphemy? How did they allow that? What were the Christian leaders looking at that period? Of course, I was a boy at that age in the early 2000s. What were the fathers of faith looking at? What was God looking at? Today, many people have been killed in the north simply because of Sharia. They said you speak against their God. They behead you. They behead somebody. They bust Deborah Samuel alive. So the Jackson has been sentenced to life in prison, and many others have been killed in the name of blasphemy. At the moment, why do I need to be careful to speak? And you say, speak against your God. Can't your God come and fight for himself? But they allow such a law in Nigeria. A law that permits somebody to kill another person. Stage 4 is the most dangerous. Implementation of Sharia. Today, you see in the UK, people that run away from their nation to go and seek asylum. Today, they're clearly shouting in the UK, Sharia for UK. We want Sharia in the UK. Sharia in the UK. And I tell you, if the UK permitted that, even if it is one state that legalize Sharia, that institute Sharia, they are finished. When the war, let them continue to pay political correctness. But when the war starts, they will regret permitting it. Now they are permitting themselves. Today you see mayors and councillors and all those people in the UK that are Muslims. You think it's not, there's an agenda, they're waiting. The moment they know that they are paying majority of the powers in the state, they begin to implement laws that is contrary to the indigenous, that is contrary to the original laws of the people there. Stage 4. And when stage 4 has been achieved, that there is the implementation of Sharia, then the next stage is jihad. The moment Sharia is succeeded, what we are seeing today is jihad. All the chaos, overwhelm the nation with so much chaos. So that the people will be bowed, they'll be forced to bow and accept what you're paying. Jihad. Everything you are seeing today is jihad. Oh my God. If you know how many lives have been lost to this cause. That's why I'll keep saying it. Sharia must be abolished in Nigeria. We're a secular nation, not an Islamic nation. We're a secular nation, not a what? Not an Islamic nation. We cannot be in a nation to be a secular nation. And some people are carrying a law that permit them to cause chaos. Sharia must be abolished. If Nigeria wants to remain peaceful, if Nigeria wants to get an atom of peace again, everything that permits extremism, everything that facilitates extremism must be abolished. Then they go for jihad. In that jihad, it's either you accept or you be killed. What you see in communities in church, Benue, Kaduna, Nasarawa, part of Taraba, part of Gombe, Borno State, it's jihad. And now they have entered Kwara State, jihad. From there they will move to Osun. From there, the moment they conquer the southwest, then they begin to move from southwest to north, and be converging to ensure that southeast, because southeast will be the most difficult for them to conquer. So they begin to come from this side, begin to come from there to ensure that they overwhelm the people at the center. That must not happen in Nigeria. Jihad. These 5 stages, everywhere you go all over the world, these are the 5 stages of Islamization. I'm sharing with you what today. Whatever you like, you do with this information is entirely your own business. But you'll be very foolish to discard what I just said. Save it. Keep it in your phone everywhere. Be watching it. You'll be foolish to discard this information. You'll be foolish to discard this information. Like I said, I don't have anything against Muslims. Practice your religion, my practice mine. If I have a mandate to preach to you, if I preach to you, you don't accept, go. There is no forcing in the kingdom of God. But for you to say you want to Islamize, you want to talk.
Problem. Muslims living with Hindus. Problem. Muslims living with Baha'is. Problem. Muslims living with Shintos. Problem. Muslims living with Buddhists. Problem. Muslims living with Christians. Problem. Muslims living with Muslims. Very big problem. So this led to, they're not happy in Gaza. They're not happy in Egypt. They're not happy in Libya. They're not happy in Iran. They're not happy in Iraq. They're not happy in Yemen. They're not happy in Pakistan. They're not happy in Syria. They're not happy in Lebanon. They're not happy in Nigeria. They're not happy in Kenya. They're not happy in Sudan. They're not happy in Morocco. And they're not happy in Afghanistan. So, where are they happy? They're happy in Australia. They're happy in Belgium. They're happy in France. They're happy in Holland. They're happy in Italy. They're happy in Germany. They're happy in Spain. They're happy in Sweden. They're happy in Denmark. They're happy in the USA and Canada. They're happy in Norway and India. They're very happy in England. Loads of welfare benefits. They're happy in almost every country that is not Islamic. And who do they blame? Not Islam. Not their leadership. Not themselves. They blame the countries they are happy in. And they want to change the countries they're happy in to be like the countries they came from, where they
All right, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back. We are going to start this 40 minutes to the program. I think this is the right time to start. I welcome all of you on the comment section, and some of us that are going to join us later, I welcome you in advance. Please do me a favor, make sure you like the video and share it to many platforms of your choice. So we are going to start, like I said, as you can see on the title, Mmaduabu, Minister of Information, Mazi Akwa, continue with his life. Okay, so we are going to go through some of those things. And he just made a video, he just published a video. I think Let me see if that is a live stream or not. I saw a video from him while setting up this broadcast. I come across his video where he was talking about the update from Mmaduabu's lawyer, and you can see how he tried to twist that message. I don't know which minister he is now. Is he minister to Mazi Nnamdi or minister to Mmaduabu? But we are going to go through it. A man that have vowed to lie, okay? And we all know these lies. That is why we are going to do justice to that, because there's no two ways about it. He's on assignment, and there's a video he made before now, which he also lied, like always, lied against DPM. We are going to also react on that. So, like you know, we are just starting, right? So just bear with us. I'm trying to. Okay, you know what? Let's start with video of that update from Mazi Nnamdi's lawyer. I will. In fact, I need to start with that. Why also looking for the? Let me get that video ready. His update or the post that he made just a few minutes ago, and that update, we are going to listen to both of them and compare it. Yes, we are going to compare both videos. You will hear what he said, and you also, I think this one is 9 minutes 30 seconds. Okay, this is video 9 minutes 30 seconds. We are going to go through it as well. Maybe we will listen to him first before the update itself. So please just bear with us and make sure you like the video. Subscribe to the channel in case if you are new. You can as well share it. Share it to many platforms of your choice. We have just few people on the comment section. Very few people. I think let me quickly go to the comment section. Let me just read it out now. That is very small number of people commenting there. Let me just go to that. I don't want to have accumulation of in the comments for me to go through, because I'm supposed to have started the program 1 or 2 hours ago, but 1 or 2 things hold me back. But we are here. Finally, we are here. All right. I have to start with our brother Frankie Dico. Frankie. I think this is a new person to me. Okay, I think this Adiko Frankie. So I don't know. Maybe you know me, but I understand that your name is very new to me. Dewo Mazi reporting Dewo to you. You are welcome. And he said again, greetings to Genubia France. This sounds like Frank Okoye. Did you change your name, my brother? Money Man is here. I greet you, Money Man. Said Mbedo Mama Zekai. And Frankie again said, as you join, hit that button. Okay. Testimony is here. Ndewo Numazekai. Yamara Gemma. Ndewo testimony, Emmanuel. Thank you so much. And Frankie said again, as you join, okay, the same thing again. Please do as Frankie said. Make sure you like the video. Please, it's very important. Our own brother Kevin is here with us. Kevin, happy weekend to you. Happy Sunday. Good evening, Mazekai report. Happy Sunday. The same to you. Our own war bright. Mazekai, good evening. Good evening to you. One name Mmaduabu Ogwedo for. Ndewo Mazekai, Ndewo to you. And Tony Martins. Mazi Ndewo to you. We have Peace. Peace, I greet you. Peace said, good evening, Mazekai. Good evening to you. Ojugo Chuku said, happy Sunday to you and good evening from here. I really appreciate you, Ojugo. Zoka Nasom official. Wow. Odogu, where have you been? I saw you in the fundraising yesterday. I was like, oh, so you are still around and nobody here seeing your brake lights. Kekos Ade is Okanasoma official. Special greetings to you. So I greet you, Mazi. I greet you, my brother, one Mmaduabu. I hope all is well with you. Chibweze, I greet you. Good evening, Mazi from here. God bless you. God bless you. Really good. Thank you. Always on point. I appreciate one Mmaduabu. Amara game. Here again we have Piri. What's your name? Perico. Please, I can't pronounce this one name. This one pass me. Say good evening from Lome, Togo, Mazakai. I greet you. I greet you. And here we have Jassy. Jassy said Jassy said good evening, Mazi. Good evening to you. And we have excuse me. Where's that name? Okay, yeah. We have Onoma Kenechuku. Onoma Kenechuku said, Kai reports, Happy Mother's Day, almost hell Biafra. Happy Mother's Day. I am a fan of my brother. Why are you saying Happy Mother's Day to me? You should say that to, our women in the house, not me. I'm not a woman, but I understand you anyway. Thank you. And just so said, God bless you and your family. Thank you so much. Happy Sunday again. Okay, I've seen your comment before. Almost help Biafra. Thank you so much. Lome Togo. Okay. And it's not gonna say so busy broadly. Okay. I hope it's for good. Mazakai and Dewo, you are doing great. Yeah, Gaze, James Chigoze, you're welcome. Bishop Onaga is in the house. Good evening from here. One up, USB led by Dr. Ngozo Rabeze. Redeclared 29 November 2024 in Lahti, Finland. And Akwa Keba. David said, greetings from Poland, our brother from Poland. I saw your comment yesterday, and I'm happy to know that we have somebody in Poland. Nice to hear that. Awoye Mirio. Awoye Miorio. I hope I pronounce it well. And please, if I have murdered at your name, please pardon me. That's our brother, Oduduwa brother in the house. May God bless you, sir. I appreciate. Nice to hear from you, my dear. Happy Sunday, Mazakai. Keep it up. I see you. That is the Wafo Orestus. Wafo. Let me call you Wafo, please. All right, because everything is just one word like an email. All right, so we are going to start. Please, if you are just joining us, you are expected to like the video before any other thing, okay? So that the algorithm will send notification and inform other people that we are live this hour to do justice to what concerns us actually. Yes, because most of the things that we are going to hear now, let's go to Mazi Akwa. Okay, let's hear the update from Mazi Akwa. Not up from him, but there are something he said before that. Then after that, we now connect it to the message itself. Because I noticed that Mazi Akwa is actually looking for a way to a kind of government to pension. Because it seems like the whole thing is now getting clearer, making more meaning to him that Mmaduabu is not actually the government that he can be proud of and say, yeah, I'm a minister. I felt he's busy, scrambling, looking for ways, searching, looking for anything to lay hands on. And the soft target is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. he want to push himself, form alliance with the lawyers and all that. If you not go Mazi, I don't wanna shop. Okay, let's hear Mmaduabu from here. Just a moment. Let me go here. All right. So watch.
Good evening, lovers of freedom. Good evening, fellow Biafrans. I greet you all and I bring you good tidings. Yes, I bring you good tidings from Mazi Nnamdi. Our legal personality, legal luminary to Mazi Nnamdi, the legal advisor, one of them, of course, Mazi Nnamdi Ejiofor, just left Sokoto today, and there are updates from Mazi Nnamdi. And one of the main updates is the brainchild of Mazi Nnamdi that have been reactivated again. And just like we started it, and now Mazi Nnamdi has confirmed it, and he has validated the 100 men, which is very, very important. 100 men for Mazi Nnamdi, 100 men for Biafra, 100 men for our restoration. 100 men to make sure that all that is needed is put together to get the legal process going on to have a very smooth sail and a victorious, ending. A victorious ending for the legal situation of Mazi Nnamdi, a victorious ending for the legal situation of the Biafra movement. Everything that needed to be done, these 100 men are activated. Just this is not a joke anymore, because there's need for unity. There's need for us to be together in one house and to make sure that this happens for us. Yes, all the fight is against us, and we must put our heads together to win. Divided will not do us any good. United will give us victory. And if we, in our 100, can unite, then there's no power that can stop us. Now we will need to understand the meaning of the 100 men that Mazi Nnamdi have always been talking about, and now he has reactivated and have told us that we need to come together, and these 100 men, and when they say 100 men, it also has to do with Biafrans that are, that have their hearts in what Mazi Nnamdi believes, and you have your heart in this restoration. It doesn't mean that it has to be just 100 people. It might be 1,000 people, it might be 2,000, it might be 10,000 people, but we call it 100 men. 100 men, and if eventually it is only 100, let that 100 be unique people that have given their hearts together for this Biafra. And those of us that are already in the 100 men, kudos to you all, well done. And those of you that are going to come in now, because Mazi Nnamdi has made it very, very important for us to join, kudos to you. I am going to play the update from our legal advisor to Mazi Nnamdi, Mazi Nnamdi Ejiofor. As he came out from the Sokoto facility, he made a broadcast, and at his own relaxation spot, he also made a very clean and smooth message, which I'm going to upload first, and then that one you also in the social media. Please share and make sure every Biafran see this message. I am Rafael Chamaka Jere, aka Pastor Fam.
Now, this is what he said, his own understanding of what message from Mazi Nnamdi, right? Now, what happened to, remember, he's speaking as a minister of Bridging Government Council, and he also speaking as CRC government, CRC Minister Information, all right? And he also speaking as Biafra government in exile minister, and he also speaking as Amobiara, okay? And he mentioned unity. He mentioned unity. The question is, unity with who? I mean, what have you done to show that sign of unity? What have you done as the minister of all this that I just mentioned now? All this while you have this other effort. Is it this one? Is it
Warama Akwa Balea. Oga. Hey! Hey! Chukoti Kabiama. Edi mofu Akwa na aka ni dre ma Queen Gesomu. Queen Edi mofu Akwa na aka. If you are yet undecided about it and you know you are whiter and whiter and whiter than snow, go and pick up Akwa na Balea.
For unity.
Can they make
Go and pick Akwa for unity. I'm telling you, go and pick the Akwa na Balea. For unity. Also, Mankan was busy looking for 100 men. Okay, for unity. You want to show Madisa got really Akwa na Balea. And because now, you know, this they know the truth. They are always searching for a way to lay hands upon. As Mazi is calling for 100 men for unification, he's busy calling for Madasa. Get to you Akwa. If not enough, you go where the those 100 men, or they go where then. What is the criteria to be part of the 100 men? Are you up to that? Have you met the criteria to become part of that 100 men that Mazi is looking for? In his own word in his own interpretation, people that actually that sacrifice, they have done this. The only thing you have sacrificed here is the egg, agric egg for that matter.
Mmaduabu Warama Akwa Balea. Oga. Hey! Hey! Chukoti Kabiama. Edi mofu Akwa na aka ni dre ma Queen Gesomu. Queen Edi mofu Akwa na aka. If you are yet undecided about it and you know you are whiter and whiter and whiter than snow, go and pick up Akwa na Balea.
Akwa.
Can they make it better? Can naga that you are? Can they tiwa? Can they tiwa Ngozi Ezobika? Ngozi Nkechi blessing Ezobika. Can they tiwa? Can they tiwa go obi? Can na gbajisi go okwu? Can na gbajisi ga aka? Can na ekpuchi ga anya? Ka ị ga-ekpu isi.
Na ife na agụchi ime achi itu yobi ne gbajiri okwu. And he's here talking about unity. I mean,
ihe niile ịgbakọrọ ka ime ụmụ Biafra ọlara gị n'isi, ọlago gị n'isi, ọlago gị n'isi, ọlago gị n'isi, ọlago gị n'isi, hwa ọla gị n'isi. Aha Chukwu okike abịa mapụrụ ime ihe niile. I love that. Thank you.
On agbaji okwu na-eti obi na aha Chukwu okike abịa mapụrụ n'igwe. Okay, for the mindset of people. And he's here giving you.
I love that. I love that.
Olago
ginishi. Mangi mando to ginile. Magima Caterpillar. Magima Solomon Nkwocha. Ndi niile na support oge. Ndi niile na oge our DPM. Knowing fully well that there is nothing like DPM. Chineke no nye ebube. Hey!
That is the same person now working on how to unite, how to be one, how to do this, how to do that. The 100 men that Mazi Nnamdi talked about, is it this kind of 100 men that you are, like in your own type? If you're in a corner, that's 100 men to you. To you now, you are qualified. 100. Because all man he hated the man or something. I don't hate anybody. I'm just trying to remind us what this guy can offer. Hear him.
Good afternoon, all of us of freedom. My name is Nemeke Jofo. I am one of the lawyers to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who brings you greetings to you from Sokoto Correctional Center. On the 13th, 14th, and 15th of March 2026, I was with him. And in the course of our discussions concerning his appeal, he also informed me to tell all lovers of freedom that a 100-man defined project for legal counsel committee has been established. This committee will comprise of men and women of goodwill who will champion the cause of legal and international relationships with Nigeria, with foreign, with local entities. The whole essence is to see to his freedom as well as to see to the realization of the project of self-determination. He also extends his appreciation to Shaware and all those who participated in a very, very peaceful rally in Abia State. He expressed his happiness in the way and manner Lovers of Freedom, the Coalition for Lovers of Freedom, expressed themselves freely without molestation and without rancor. He also appreciates the fact that the governor of Abia State was democratic enough not to interfere with the affairs of the rally. He also appreciated the fact that the two persons who were arrested were immediately released. He appreciates the fact that those who organized the rally, those who contributed, and those who executed it did this in a very civilized and democratic way. He thanks all of you who were there in Aba to rally support for his release. He also thanked all those who in one way or the other sponsored or coordinated the affairs of that rally. He appreciates all of you. He specifically offered appreciations to Sam Shudin, to Ambassador, to Cruise Niger, to Cruise Nation, to Adai Kwensu, to people of good conscience, to all those who in one way or the other were there. Shaware, Mazi appreciates you so much for the fight that you have put in for him in the course of his travails. All those who love freedom are activated to engage with the 100-man committee, the 100-man project, and make sure that everything is done positively in the way and manner that he has directed for the purpose of legal solutions and for the purpose of self-determination, for the purpose of realization of the self-determination project. Thank you and God bless you. Thank you. Okay. Good morning, all of us of freedom. My name is Mmaduabu, one of the winners in Akwa. Today is the 15th of March, 2026. I've been in Sokoto since on the 13th of March, 2026, to consult with my client, Mazi. And I'm going to announce to us that we had very fruitful discussions, and there will be so many emerging issues to be handled and to be treated in a very short while. There will be established the 100-man committee, the 100-man committee that will be in charge of so many things to come. The 100-man committee will be headed by Mazi himself, and there will be other deputies who are assisting in heading this 100-man committee. And I want to tell us that he is of high spirit despite the incarceration, and he has told us that we must remain one at all times. We must maintain focus at all times. We must be united at all times. He also expressed his thank you to the governor of Abia State for being a very democratic man, for not interfering with the rally to release him, for not interfering with the fundamental rights of people who came in to rally for the release of Mazi. So the governor, we thank you. The legal team thanks you. You have done well. You have acted as if you are not a Nigerian politician. You acted like an American politician who believes in the human right of people. We thank you. God will bless you. And by the grace of God, with the good works that we did in Abia State, I'd like you to have a second term. And I want to thank all those who are assisting one way or the other to see that Mazi is free. We want to thank you. Be steadfast in your pursuit for justice. Be steadfast in your pursuit for love. Be steadfast in your pursuit for freedom. God will help us. And as I bid you farewell from the Saudi, the Sultan Abubakar III. Sultan Abubakar III Airport, I want to say thank you. Yes, I want to say also Thank you to Shore, Sahid, and all those who came in to run. You see, the funny thing is that Shore, Sahid, and all the others, they are not Igbos. They are Yorubas, but they believe in the struggle for freedom. They believe in the independence of people. They believe in self-determination. Not all those who are scared of the freedom of other people.
All right, that is from the lawyer. And when you hear Mazi Akwa talking, okay, it is as if he has something to offer. But his understanding from this message is totally different from what the message is all about. He chose people, he decided to define people that will be in that 100 men without even listening to the lawyer or the plan they have. He have already added himself as one of them without, asking what the job of those 100 men. That's why I said that he's busy searching for government that he can now continue his ministerial job. He want to do something as a minister, but he don't have, just like Father Newolo Parish. Father Newolo Parish, Father need the one parish about Ghana. So Father Newolo was a parish, or let me say, a man of God without any base. You are just moving about anywhere you see, any church you see, you enter, minister, and go. That is what he's doing. But he's shy to accept it, pretending to be a minister of Mmaduabu. That is why he's doing everything as if he's very, very attached to Mazi Nnamdi and the legal team now. I don't know how I don't know if he's in direct contact. I cannot rule it out. It could maybe possible. Because this guy, a few days ago, came out with another information, another report, according to him, from legal team as well. And that is why I decided to react on this video, because I was preparing to react on that lie, that previous lie, only for me to stumble on his new update from legal team again. And that's why I said, okay, let's just start with the one that he released, today. Then we cannot connect it with that one that he did a few days ago. And here we are.
Yeah, thank you for joining.
He claimed that the legal team contacted him and informed him that, oh, look, Ngozi is exposing Biafrans. Ngozi is doing this. Ngozi is doing that. Just a moment. Just give me 1 minute. All right, sorry about that. So in that video, he uploaded a few days ago. He also claimed that Mazi Nnamdi, let me look for that. Maybe I will share. Yeah, I think is it this one? Home. Okay. Just a moment.
You spoke with the cabinet member. You spoke with us.
Don't worry. Mazi Nnamdi condemned Ngozi Orabufulani for setting gullible Biafrans up for DSS arrest. Now, let me share it with you so that you will see the title. He claimed that Mazi Nnamdi condemned Ngozi Orabufulani because that's what Gladys. He don't joke with it. Oh, GM condemn Ngozi. Mazi Nnamdi condemn Ngozi. If you're not fond of me, if I hope he actually want that thing to happen the way he said. So anything, any rumor, this guy will amplify it to make it look like it is the way he wants it. Okay, let me see if I can share it. So you will see the title of this particular video, because I have downloaded the video, but I have to go back to his page to see how I can now share it with you. I can see our people in, on the comment section here. We have Anna William. Anna William, I see you. And we have David. We have River Goddess is in the house, of course, official. I see you, official. And Daniel, all of you, please, I cannot just start mentioning names now. Permit me to go back to what you are doing, and you know yourself. I really appreciate your time and your presence here this hour. So, my people, pay close attention. Let me just flash it to you. Just the name. Why I want to read the name here, the title. Okay, the title of this guy video is the reason. In fact, that's the reason why I'm sharing this for you to see it, so that it not be that car report just is saying what the guy did not say. Where is the title again? That disappeared. I'm trying to, okay, let me reduce it. Let me reduce it a little bit. Okay. Okay, now see. This is the title of the video that you're about to watch. Okay, look at how he put the title. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu condemn Ngozi Oravufulani for setting gullible Biafrans up for DSS arrest. Today, he's now giving you another update from the legal team of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that they have built 100 men. He jumped to the matter, start talking about it, telling you, it doesn't matter if that 100 men could be 1,000, it could be 2,000. That he's sending congratulations to all of you that are a part of the 100 men already. Like his colleague, that we, according to him, say we. Before even saying that, he mentioned unity. That one hit me differently, because this guy, they don't know what they want. When you talk about unity, you don't put restriction like that, especially in freedom movement. Because when you say unity, means that you want to let go, you now have spirit of forgiveness, reconciliation. Because even you talking, you have offended many people. So the moment you put a restriction, you are also condemning yourself. Because now to be phenomenology, go and log in you badge. And don't even again. Oh, go about Joe even again. I make out to before if I didn't go on. That will be you. But all do no matter. I'll make it not. If you want to talk about unity, it simply means, especially in this moment, at this moment, if you want to talk about unity, it simply means that you are not being possessed with the spirit of forgiveness, calmness, understanding, and love. If you dare put any restriction by saying, no, I cannot be with this man, I cannot be, you yourself, you need to understand that some people also see you as an enemy. They see you, not everybody love what you're doing. In as much as you may be like, you may be, your own sin may be little, but for you not to, provoke them or provoke the people that you want to unite with, you must not talk about the real problem that separated everybody in the first place. The moment you begin to talk about it, you actually opening, those wounds again. But Mazi Akwa, in his own myopic thinking, he actually believed that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu understand him. PM will understand. Even though I have offended, my sin can be forgiven. But you see other ones, no. I will be an obstacle. I will make sure that they will not be forgiven. How can you not talk about unity with that kind of mentality? This is just, as you can see here, 5 days ago. 5 days ago, this guy was running a live program calling DPM Oravufulani, knowing fully well that thousands of Biafrans are following this person you are calling Oravufulani. So, in what way do you think you can now form unity by undermining such person that are commanding huge number of Biafrans as we speak. That is something that even DOS made the same mistake, and I've seen these people making the same mistake again. You know that if you want to talk about like we do here, we put sentiment aside and face it squarely. Let's talk about the problem from the beginning. Who instigated it? What is the cause? Who are key players? There's no way I can speak about what happened after the declaration of Biafra that your name Mazi Akwa will never be mentioned. There's no way I will speak. I can't speak 5 minutes. Let me bring it down. If I decide to narrate what happened so far, within 5 minutes of my speech, your name Mazi Akwa will come in. Anybody that wants to talk about it genuinely, there's no way you will talk about the problem now. What happened after the redeclaration of Biafra? What happened? Why are we here? Who brought this vision? What actually happened? Anybody that want to talk about this thing, within 5 minutes of that discussion, Mazi Akwa's name will come in. Unless if you yourself don't know this, what happened? So how can you not tell me? And every now and then you think you are the one without making any point, without making any sense. Anyway, let's go to the program itself. Please, I am begging you to make sure you like this video and share it to many platforms of your choice. Here is the program.
Yeah, thank you for joining me. I don't know if you can hear me.
I thought I went off to listen to other things. I will follow.
I'm trying to locate the part
On the comment section that
are in DSS custody because of getting all the awareness and all the attention very.
Okay, let's wait for him to start from here.
All right, thank you, lovers of freedom. Thank you, fellow Biafrans. I greet you all tonight, and I bring you good tidings. I bring you good tidings because we are moving forward, and Biafra is, getting all the awareness and all the attention. Very, very important. And tonight, I have come to remind Biafrans again. Just like we are on the space right now, and we are on YouTube, we are on Facebook, we are on Twitter, we are everywhere, and the Biafrans are listening. By the grace of God, we have identified once again the evil of all the saboteurs. And one of the major saboteurs we have right now, by the name Ngozi Orabueze, and we call her Ngozi Orabufulani. Just like we know that she is fake and she's working for the enemies, finally, Mazi Nnamdi Okukano have discovered and have found out fully that we have always had a mole, and now Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has given a standing order to shut down and stop Ngozi Orabueze. Today, it got to Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that about 80 Biafrans, over 80 of them actually, are in DSS custody. Over 80 Biafrans are in DSS custody because of Ngozi Orabueze. The one that actually broke Onyendu's heart, which made me to come out tonight as the Minister of Information of Brigi, is the one of
as the Minister of Information of Briggy. This guy is the Minister of Information of Briggy. He's Minister of Information of CRC, Minister of Information of Biafran Government Council, according to BGC, right? Biafran Government Council. Then he's now trying to be Minister of Mazi Nnamdi. He wants to overthrow or dethrone what is a Mmaduabu. He wants to be a spokesperson. Why to Mazi Nnamdi at the same time I'm not being around for Mazi Samanekwa. The confusion that this guy is too much. Because you always want to be relevant. This thing he quoted here now, go to the pages and to any press release of all the lawyers. You won't see it there. The Mazi has given a standing order. Do you know what that means? A standing order. That is, it is not clear to Mazi that we always have a saboteur within us. And they did. I mean, this is somebody that people listen to and actually follow. Minister of Information. That even Lai Mohammed looks so innocent in the presence of this young man. Why I call young man to compare that Mazi, it's not Mazi, Lai Mohammed. How many of you have seen this news in other place? Remember, this is 5 days ago. So don't tell me that, yeah, the news is coming up. 5 days ago, by now, it should have been all over the place. Right? Hear him dishing out lies. For free. He's lying without not even wearing face masks. He's just lying for fun. Because no shame, no honor, no regard. Just go out there and dish out lie. All you get notice. Enough to hear better say, Mazi, Mazi. If you are proud of what you are doing with Mmaduabu, why are you searching for another government, another organization to build up your profile? Because Mmaduabu group is ticking like a time bomb. It's not a government, it's just a group, not even a solidified group, a group without any basis that committed a lot of crime to just form a group. Imagine the crime they tend to commit to become a government. It started with CRC. Even a person 6 will tell you that there's no way you can convert conflict resolution committee to become a government of the people. It's not done anywhere. Even myself and you guys started with it. Oh, we are now CRC head. CRC now put a national anthem Biafra. And then with a flag. CRC chairman is coming. Walking by the face, I come say that I'm very nervous. Who wouldn't be nervous after committing everything that he has committed? Going on nervous. I mean, that's a story for another day. This guy is here bragging, telling you that Mazi Nnamdi has given a standing order for that there's 80 people. 80. What he said is good enough to make headline news. At least to lawyers that pass the message to him, according to him, they are not even able. Those lawyers couldn't put it on their own wall. And lawyer Jimakor did not say anything like that, and I have not seen anything like that on his platform. But this guy is here giving you these stories.
One of our sisters by the name Rosemary Nduka. Rosemary Nduka was lured into the net of DSS Nigeria. Rosemary Nduka is a Biafran. You know, all this while we kept warning Biafrans, stay away from Ngozi Orabueze. Do not do anything with Ngozi Orabueze. Our Prime Minister sent a message from Finland and told us that all the commanders that contacted Ngozi Orabueze, they were trapped by the DSS of Nigeria. And some of the Biafra Liberation Army that were exposed to Ngozi Orabueze were eliminated by Ngozi Orabueze's DSS agents. We warned you on this platform, but some of you are so gullible. If you watch closely, you will see that I Raphael Chamaka Jere, Pastor Van Van Van, I remained very steadfast, consistent.
Of course. Of course you are. You remain very steadfast and consistent in breaking eggs. Who is doubting that? You honestly, you are right. But steadfast on what? Breaking eggs or what? Just like what Zico said here. Maybe he saw it in his dream. Like the Mmaduabu said she saw DPM being born in the north in her dream, which is true. Maybe in your dream, because that's what CRC people do. They can build a mansion. They will brag. If you see my mansion, if you see my cars, that is, 2026 model. Factory fitted, everything. Come and see it now. I said, okay, this my brother, give me your car key, let me just go. Everything, this mansion is, it's coming. I saw it in my dream. But they will first put your mind as if the thing, set your mind as if that thing is in real life. A man not dream, no man no can call you. Gezen if you can work here. You see? Like because he said that he lured our sister to DSS. She lured, only you have this headline news. No other person was no proof. The same thing. Why is such? That 3,000 people was spied in people that 3,000 people that went for Ngosi's recruitment, according to her, since last year. Okay, but 3,000 since last year. They put 50 armor tanks. Nigerian army. One of them said that she saw Nigerian army, with how many box? 5,000 box army using Hayas or something like that. Nigerian army. If you don't pay attention to that word, you will think that all this thing is true. So, if I know if people call for, the people that can believe these stories, what these guys are saying, are those who did not even, maybe your childhood is not all that, your maybe you don't have elderly people that used to tell you this kind of, tales by moonlight stories like where that I call you for. If you did not grow up, if you did not grow up with that kind of story, you may not know what this kind of fiction story, what it look like. But if you're a village person like me, that you grow up in a village where elderly people are in the night, they will tell you stories about what happened. No way, I go everywhere. So one no way nakahagara be mboso na mboso magota canteen na mboso we look no store na beer, something like that. Stories it will use animal, or maybe this those domestic animal or even wild animal, put them as if they will be behaving like they will be behaving like a human being, like human characters transferred to animals. So we play. Now that kind of story. How could you expand your sense of reason for you to know how to understand things? I can say na Igbo joku na Igbo ji inu elioku. Now that so back on the way from childhood. Man, if you don't pass through that process, give me water. This kind of story that I call home. It may less just God just give you that kind of wisdom. Maybe you escape them, but we are here to bring it in a very, very clear way for you to understand. Lies, propaganda, just because they want to achieve something, and they believe that to achieve it, they must step on somebody's head, undermine the person's character, talk down on that person, rubbish his image or her image, for them to elevate their own.
On this very particular issue concerning Gozo Arabu Fulani, I have kept telling Biafrans, avoid this woman. This woman is evil. This woman does not mean well. This woman is satanic. Before this message from Onyenduma Nnamdi Kanu, which I got this evening, that made me to come out online tonight. There's no need for me to start talking about Ngozi at this stage, the way I am talking tonight. But this is very serious because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have given his own verdict on Ngozi Arabueze tonight. The lawyers of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have now gone to start, negotiating for the release of these Biafrans that were arrested because Ngozi Arabueze exposed them to DSS.
The least thing that he would like to see in this life is to see set his eyes on Ngozi, that they can never ever talk again ever in life. He get it for na keba na. Well, what if I na one girl they can no way for nature. He get this kind of to create this story now. Oh, this guy na matter well. If he have the audacity to form this kind of story and put it on air, man, I must forget me na PM. Baby, man, Mmaduabu wike ipo una phone for ku mo guy for ya. You know what are the point? And I'm happy yesterday, DPM made it clear that, PM called us. PM can actually call anybody. I've told you before. Some of you picked offense on me and start calling me names. PM calls someone is not a yardstick for you to say, oh, PM is with them. For PM is there. PM is not here when the whole thing started. Don't forget that. Don't forget that. Learn how to put yourself in his shoe. That thing you know, PM may not know it. That how you feel, PM may not feel that way. That does not mean that PM betray you. The best way to know that PM is still the PM you know before is when he told Ogekere, despite all the ashery, all the crooked movement, do not sue USB government anyway, don't try it. He came back and told the USB government, leave Lazube alone, let her continue with her useless life. That at the end of the day, Agama. Within this, just listen. PM told Ogekere this thing, Ogekere refused. They started going out, they started casting votes to undermine PM, and started calling PM names. The same thing that PM told them, PM also said the same thing to USB government. USB government obeyed it without any drag or argument. Are you following now? Then within these two, who do you think that trust or respect PM? You see now, within these two now, the one I saw Ogekere, I'm talking about Ogekere and Mmaduabu, all of them are in the same picture. The reason why they separate, I keep on telling you, is because of money. Who is going to be in charge of account? Because they believe that after going to court, they go Gabata. Now court, they believe they will win the case. So they have already started dragging account before even the trial, before even the court case. On the process of a drags. Because I found out they got an account to Ogekere. And being that why so they want to bring why social and the rebel Jews and Biafra unite to their cabinet, to their side. They demanded that they want to make sure that Ogekere is sending money to men on ground. And to make sure of that, to be sure of that, they have to put somebody in charge of their account. So that people, when they're donating money, they will be seeing their money and they will know how the money is going. Which Ogekere suffered everything for them not to see any money coming to the account because the account belongs to him. He's APM. He's even paying some people's salary to deceive people online to contribute and all that. Ogekere don't believe on that. That is the reason why they separated. And not only they separated because of that, they separated and started acting as if the reason why they ran away from Ogekere is because Ogekere said he is not the prime minister. It is not true. When they were all together, that's what is called bylaw. In that bylaw, they said Ogekere will emerge as the prime minister after so period. in their bylaw. And all these people that are, including this one, all of them, they believe that Ogegere will emerge as prime minister at some point. It's in their bylaw. Tell them, when you were there, did you have, that's what you guys parade as bylaw, that Ogegere paid $20,000 to draft that bylaw according to them, okay? To have that bylaw. These are the same group who told you initially that you must go and reach charter to justify that Ogegere. And remember that what they're doing is writing. But they abandoned that charter. They abandoned the constitution. They went ahead to create bylaw to govern them. So any of them try criticizing Ogegere for that Ogegere is APM now, ask them, were you not aware that in bylaw Ogegere will emerge at some point to become your prime minister? If you say you are not aware, you are lying to yourself. Go and read that by your bylaw, because they were, when we were talking about Mmaduabu's memo, that by issue of bylaw came up that Ogegere will emerge as a prime minister at some point. They did not agitate it. That did not bring division among them. What brought division is account and who is going to manage the account. And this to tell you again that they don't respect PM. This PM that tell me, oh, PM called us, PM is with us, so it's just a fake, advertisement to deceive you. They just want to use that to deceive you, to corrupt your mindset. Let's continue from this guy.
This particular lady, Rosemary Nduka, Ngozi Orabueze sent her money, and then how DSS were able to track this woman and went and picked her up with their Boki that, exchanged money with her. DSS picked her up, and now what are they accusing her? They're accusing her that she's collecting money to use it for funding Biafra causes. They arrested this woman. This woman, Rosemary Nduka, is innocently fighting for Biafra and doing the feeling that she's doing the needful. But the only problem she had is that she allowed herself to connect with Ngozi Orabueze, and she's working with Ngozi Orabueze. She thought she's fighting for Biafra, and she's doing for Biafra, but she doesn't know that Ngozi Orabueze is working with Fulani. Ngozi Orabueze is working with Fulani. I have warned us on this platform. We have said it repeatedly, but Biafrans have refused to listen to me, and they have refused to listen to Biafra Republic government in exile. Remember, the same Ngozi Orabueze told you that you are now a sovereign nation, that she's not BROGIE, she's not Brigi. We are not Brigi. We are USB, USBG, USB. From USB, she discovered that there's no way you can say you have USB and you are a sovereign nation, whereas you are still having Nigerian army, Nigerian institution, Nigerian governors, Nigerian senators, Nigerian local government chairmen in Biafra land. And you say you are a sovereign nation. You are a sovereign nation. We are no longer in exile. Ngozi told you that she will be sending people back home. We cannot go back home. And she is still in Atlanta, Georgia. The worst that she has done is to expose Biafrans into harm's way. Now, more than 80 Biafrans have been picked up. This lady, Rosemary Nduka, her wedding is next month. I don't know her before.
Anyway, like I always tell you, more than 80 Biafrans has been picked up, but he was able to mention one name out of the whole 80. Why she said during her own time that 3,000 people died because of recruitment, but she couldn't mention one name or one evidence about them for 1 year still counting. PM is against her. PM is this and PM is that, and she's working with DSS and all that nonsense. That according to him, this is coming from someone who belong to group that always report any account that USB government use in homeland. You remember the issue of accounts when they were busy reporting account. Any account that Biafran use in homeland, they will report it. A lot of accounts folded up with monies in that account because of these people. And these guys are, and they have, you know, they don't have shame anywhere. They will still come out and tell you, she's working with the government, the Nigerian government. She's working with DSS. But you guys constantly report accounts. Who do you report it to if you're not working with the government? Who do you report it to? Who do you report it to? That the issue of not sticking and all that. Their friends are going home. I don't know going home. Their friends are going home. But the issue of airline, I've told us before, is just another way of trying to make sure that airlines that can now choose to land in our own parts, not in Lagos, not in Abuja, which is a very good thing. Do you think it is normal for you to land in Lagos, just Lagos? How many airlines can now bring you to eastern parts? But they twisted it. That Ngozi said that airline, that we are bringing airline that we now tell everyone to go without even booking it, without even paying it, we send you back home. You don't understand the word of a freedom fighter, although they are not. They are activists and freedom fighters only on profile. Check their profile. If they are bio activists, Biafra movement, that's what they can put there. Practical terms, they are zero. You won't see them. So this is to just say, I'm an activist, I am a freedom fighter, but when it comes to put it into practice, they are nowhere to be found. So this kind of arguments, I'm just trying to say for those of us who may not understand those things and think that they have made a point, your point is actually pointless. Hear him again.
So if Rosemary's family or Rosemary's brethren will hear my voice tonight, you will know up to today, I don't know who Rosemary is. It is because her case is now being handled by our lawyers who are with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is now involved and have assigned his lawyers to go and liberate those people.
I am not here to tell you that there's nobody was arrested. I don't know. But what I'm trying to tell you is that we used to hear this, of course. I will not hear when somebody claimed that PM asking Biafrans to vote for self-referendum, that your data will be sent to Malami. Don't try it, that he's working with Malami. That was the narrative, that was the plan from the US. I knew how people reacted on that. If I use my platform as little as my platform is, I use this also to talk about it back then, during the self-referendum. I was like, it's not possible that self-referendum, that PM is collecting your data to hand it over to Nigeria. If you make a gas pipe, if you make you, the same people who actually said it, even this 1 million march that took place in about a few days ago, they also use their platform saying that if you come out, if anything happened to you, you're on your own. These are people that used to share Mazi with the green, white, green picture. You remember those green, white, green picture? Guys, if you are in doubt, he has not deleted his post. He has not deleted it. Go to Citizen Observer, that faithless account. Go there, read, see things for yourself. Even this message that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's lawyer just gave, okay? If you go to the comment section, you will see them trying to undermine this message from this lawyer, which I don't know details much about the message. I cannot come out here and begin to sound like Akwa, who always claimed to know that he's a part and parcel of everything. As long as look at the message, let me share this for you, with you before you move forward, because I want you to see the connection between Akwa gang and what you used to know from DOS. Okay, this is the post. Okay, let me just pay attention. Okay, here is the same post that we talked about. This video that we have played here from our lawyer Jima Cause S handle. He shared it. So if the message that this man, one of the lawyer, brought out this this afternoon or this evening. Aloy Ejimakor has already shared it on his own handle. But everything that Mazi Akwa is telling you that about the woman that was arrested and all that, was not mentioned. Even if they're going to mention it, you won't see the name of DPM there. But the lawyers are reporting what Mazi Akwa said today to the general public. But Mazi Akwa is reporting another news from Mazi Mmaduabu. He's now copying this news from the legal team. Why is that he did not copy the arrest of that woman from the lawyers? He's the one that created it. He's the one that formed it. Because once they know that maybe somebody was arrested, it is because of that. It must be because of Abeze. She is the one that did it. Are you seeing what I'm saying now? Anywhere you see injustice, condemn it. Some people are like that. They can lie and lie just to make sure that they use lie to eliminate somebody that they perceive as a threat. All this attack, all this hatred. It's simply because she blocked everywhere. She don't want them to parade themselves as a leader and keep on siphoning money. She demands accountability when it comes to finance. That's the problem. The same thing that is going on in the Nigerian government. Anybody that want to become governor, that have people at heart, those criminals will do everything to make sure that the person will not see anything power. They will hijack it. So this post that Aloy Ejimakor made few hours ago, you can see green, white, green people here and see what they said. This one said, Ofo said, Tinubu and Southeast politicians, leaders of IPOB cannot be. He said, Tinubu and Southeast politicians, leaders of IPOB cannot be in detention and abolish US ESN or expel any leadership members of IPOB without consulting the HOD, who will issue the memo and sign it. There is no deputy leader like in 2015. We now have DOS, Afanabari, when you can see a covenant and the IPOB, whatever he called himself. Believe these criminals on your own risk. Today, Mazi Akwa is your client. Tomorrow, you will turn yourself as a consultant. We are here watching you, Aboros, lawyer Uku, Melia, I don't know what you mean by that. Lawyer Uku, what? The Nayus Abiu. Extremely sad indeed. Mazi Mmaduabu, I know, can never say anything like this. We are IPOB, we are one family. This man talking here is not even an IPOB member, believe you me. You see, everybody is fighting for their own interests. Okay? In IPOB, those things that they said that the PM committed. Oh, how can you refuse to obey our leader? You said that our leader must come out before you obey him. They are doing it with impunity. Even though what PM said then, for example, release him, let him come to Finland, then I listen to him, was a way of even demanding his release and his protection at the same time. Those who don't know, but even though they know, they have to pretend that they don't know to use it against him. I follow you. Let's go back to the video. I just wanted to know the connection between Mazi Akwa.
To stay away from Ngozi Orabueze. Biafrans, do you know, if you go to Ngozi Orabueze's post that she made today, Ngozi Orabueze made a post today. Let me read it to you. The post she made today. Yesterday, we brought you updates from Finland. Our new attorney, Joseph E. Schmitz, came back from Finland, where he met with our prime minister together with our attorney in Finland. You saw all the pictures of our.
Did you hear what he said? That Joseph Smith went to Finland, where he met with PM, and you guys have seen all the pictures. Then when you go to the pictures, you will not see PM there, that is what prompted DPM to make that statement that she made. That this guy's PM is not aware of the write-up. How can you say that you met PM, and when it comes to giving PM award or gift that you say that you presented, we are seeing white man receiving a gift? When did PM talk to white Finland man? And this man is also here. He's telling you that the lawyer met with PM. We have seen all the videos.
But I look at that time with PM. You have never seen. Let's concentrate on what we're doing.
Sorry.
Ngozi Orabu Fulani Nkechi Blessing Ezeobika does not have any connection whatsoever with the Prime Minister. Ngozi was in Finland. She has been to Finland more than 3 times since we came back from the declaration. More than 3 times she has been to Finland. The last time she went to Finland was that she was showing you that she went for vacation. Now she's coming to tell you that people are claiming that they went to CPN.
If not that she shared that video, you wouldn't have believed that she have visited Finland. You can now swear that she can never go to Finland. She can never go to Finland. Have you said thank you so much for sharing the video so that I will not continue lying? That video, you still not convinced? Oh, she went to Finland. She can never go. Have you asked yourself why she did not go? Or why did she go? You don't ask, because we are still waiting for her to give you update. Next thing you want her to say, dear friends, I have met with PM today. PM said this, PM said that. Maybe you show a little picture. You say, no, we our attorney, our honorable Mmaduabu have spoke with PM. We asked PM, what did he tell you? You don't get that kind of thing. PM said no. One thing I love about the PM is that whether the truth is against her, whether it's not against her, she will say it. Have you noticed that? Yesterday she said what? PM have access. PM talk to everybody. Is that what she said? Have you seen any other person, or this group, open their mouth and admit that PM can talk to anybody? Yesterday, DPM said it. That is when you know somebody who is truthful. But the other ones, they know this thing, they know. But they will tell you that no, Ngozi cannot. Ngozi will not. That thing alone should make you to distance from them. If you are looking for truth, if you are looking for right channel, the truth to follow, it is now in your hands. That you are not following it is because you're also a liar. Anybody that has spirit of truthfulness, you don't need any soothsayer. You don't need any prophet or prophetess to now prophesy to you what to do and who to follow. Let me repeat myself. For that thing that DPM said yesterday is enough for you now to do your checks and balances and make your judgment. For all this while, these guys have been busy telling you that PM don't talk to Ngozi. He don't talk to Ngozi. He don't talk to anybody. What did DPM do? Mind her business. Ignore them. As of last week, even before before that post that DPM made, that triggered a lot of them because Mmaduabu. What about half an moto, classic life, classic moto. It's about for popcorn. Yesterday, DPM said PM have access. PM can talk to anybody, dear friends, that you can feel you yourself. she even revealed to even her enemies that are hell-bent waiting for Mazi Akwa and Mmaduabu to come back and twist word and give to them, that you yourself can take your shower, dress up, go and apply on how to visit PM. Anybody can visit PM. That PM have access, anybody can have access to PM. Even before that the yesterday video that DPM said, someone have told me that if I want to PM to call me, what I will do. Do you understand? Not from USB government, you know. Somebody told me that. Meaning that PM can call people. I'm just telling the truth. That sometimes when I tell you that calling them or talking to them, anybody bragging about it like this man is bragging, is a novice. I'm telling you the truth. You don't know anything. PM called your meeting, called your number. It's nothing. What do you expect people to do? To start picking fights with people? Is that what they expect? Oh, PM, why would you call? Don't worry. Unless you want to behave like in this chief, not Luchi Fog. Not Luchi Gog. No, make sure you're on the right track and relax. Calm down, continue doing what you're doing that you know that is good, the right thing to do. You must not be the judge of everything. PM is not a baby. And DPM repeated it again. That he's a grown-up man. He's a mature man, which is true. This is something I've been saying. And yesterday, she hammered it for USB government and people to understand it. Not by church or church. Meaning after listening to DPM yesterday, and you are still shivering. Each time this guy come out and we will tell you, PM called us. PM can never talk to us. PM can never talk to us. And if he talk to us in beginning, are you going to beat him? If he actually talk to DPM, what will he do? PM has been talking to USB government from since day one. I am telling you the gospel truth. PM has been talking to USB government since day one. Don't see it as PM have just started talking to them. He's a liar. You see all this why? I know. I'm telling you, I am aware. Because I do ask questions. I ask questions. A lot of questions. And it is not hidden. That's why each time you have you asked yourself, why is it that every time he said that PM is not calling Ngozi? I always laugh, right? You see me laughing, I was smiling. Because it's funny. Just like you now, you name your son or your daughter Nkechi, okay? And you tune on your TV. You are watching a group of people, strange people, that are arguing about your daughter's name. In I watch TV, or that one on TV. Maybe able to group of people, another people, strange people that you don't know them. They are busy arguing about the name of your daughter. You know, not TV now watch if any name. Oh, I'm okay. I'm one. Oh, now you have been killed. No, still about fear. Go on more what I can have and we you know the name that you gave your daughter. The only thing that will come to your mind is smile. Because you can see people fooling themselves, claiming they know your own daughter, whereas they don't know anything. You, that the owner, you are watching it. Of course, it's fun to watch. You'll be laughing. That's what I feel each time I see. Each time I hear PM called us. PM just called us yesterday. PM was in our meeting yesterday. You chose to announce that he called you. He do also talk to other people. You yourself chose to announce your own. Others don't want to announce. That does not mean that PM is a bad man. They get it.
Meanwhile, you have seen videos of myself and PM. Yeah. You have seen pictures of Mazi Mmaduabu with PM. You have seen pictures of Mazi Oklahoma, Bryson Oklahoma, and many other people. Even Adadi Orama. You have seen Adadi Orama with PM. Picture. You have seen us on picture with PM. You have never seen.
Now, You see, ignorant is a disease. Ignorant is a disease. You can see comment here. PM is talking to Ngozi and she refused to visit him in prison. They play. Let me ask you a question. I know maybe you are, let me know, maybe if you have the grace, okay? If you have the grace that those brain cells may understand this question, then you may be delivered somehow, not 100%, because some of you are just like you are now in the level of rotten egg. There's nothing I can do. I can only do the best thing to do is to put you in West bin, just to flush you off. I'm not saying you should die. I'm just using. Okay, now listen. During the trials of PM, the first sittings before the sentencing, mention any other cabinet members that his or her name was displayed in that courtroom that followed PM case. Can you mention any other name apart from PM name mentioned? Mention any other name or picture that was displayed in that court of law, in that law court. If you answer this thing now, then I know that you are very sensible. If you can do that, I hope you understand my question. During the first trial, not this appeal, because that appeal has not started. They have not started. During that time, they tried PM. During that court sittings, can you mention any name that pump up that Finnish lawyers or judge asked PM a name, asked him a question about it? Can you make who told you that, please? Who told me what? I'm asking you a question and answer. Did the DPM name mention? Was her name mentioned or not? All of you are busy. Oh, PM will deny the USB. PM will deny the USB. PM will deny the USB. How did the PM deny USB? What name comes up with that USB? I'm asking you, Okoko. Oh, he did not visit. He did not visit. Oh, he was there. Answer the question. He said, bring out the evidence, please. Oh, if you give me evidence that PM denied the USB government, I will bring it out. Bring the evidence that PM denied USB. Is that not what you guys said? Your own is to sleep and wake up with half information. You have the audacity to hide behind. That's why you guys are afraid of picking mic. If I say the thing now, if I drop link now for you to come up and answer this question, you will not. I will just pray that one day, my platform naturally you want to interact with me. Maybe you have a question. I will have so many things to ask you guys, which I know that you don't ask. You can never answer it. You say, where's your evidence? Did your leaders, Ogenkere and your son Aparawa, brag that PM don't even agree that USB government? He denied it. Mazi have been saying that even when he was with you guys. Is it because people just kept quiet that allow you guys to keep on wallowing with your foolishness? If you want deliverance, honestly, you have to pay. That's just the fact. I think as an independent platform, I can deliver you, but your money will be involved. DPM Dr. Ngozi represents the good woman, the mandate herself. I greet you. He said, if you can answer the question, I will. You don't. Of course, you don't have any answer. Just simple question. Mention any other name. You have Ogenkere, right? You guys have all this cabinet, all this honorable, Mmaduabu, how many of them appeared in that court, in that proceeding? How many of them appear? None, apart from DPM. Can verify. When you say that PM denied the USB government, you think it's only USB. Her name, her picture was displayed. Okay, in case if you don't know. In about your leaders, is it true that Caribou said this? Is it just say is it true? They may tell you no, because they know that maybe that will expose their criminality. you may not understand anyway. So I can only give you this truth according to your level. I don't want to give you overdose. Anyway, let's continue. You don't deserve overdose, so let's give you your measure. I'm a Manakana, and you may not sleep properly today.
With PM on any picture. As I'm talking now, that's why I'm telling you, some of these people, this way thunder of Biafra will continue to fire people. Look, somebody's commenting on my platform. Let me show you how gullible Biafrans are. Somebody's commenting why I am talking now, telling you the truth that Ngozi cannot prove and cannot debunk. Somebody saying you are a mumu man. Ngozi Rabueze for life. See? Rosemary Ndoka was saying all
in this guy, I could type of this kid now, so without appear in a forehead able to go because they again. Check an eye just watch area. Oh yeah, this comment. They get it.
Nkechi Blessing Ezeobika does not have any connection whatsoever with the Prime Minister. Because he was in Finland. She has been to Finland more than 3 times since we came back from the declaration.
The funny part is that these people, their name did not even appear in anything there. And they are afraid to go to a CPM. They are afraid to go. You know, did you remember when DPM talked about Finland trying to use FBI against her at that early stage? So do you know that this guy think that it's a joke? In my father also. Let's continue. Oh, just people, all of them. I don't want to mention them because this program is not for me to start mentioning names. There are some people who are busy criticizing her. Oh, she did not go to CPM. She have never go to CPM. Then the same people who could not even go to Finland for the declaration until she went there ahead of time to prove to them that road is free. Because how deep possibility now. They still have the audacity to question her. Oh, she have not gone to CPM. Organic PM and PM is angry about it, right? She don't talk with PM. But PM gave order and she obeyed. You that is sending people, remember that and Mazi Akwa and Ogenkere. That PM, my DP, my PM, my PM called me for 30 minutes. I spoke with PM 30 minutes. Only one instruction from PM. Who actually obeyed? Who obeyed that instruction? I'm asking you. Ogenkere and Sonak Barawa are running mad on PM, calling him saboteur. The same instruction that PM gave to them, that's what he gave to the PM. When you weigh the profile and the level of Sonak Barawa and Ogenkere and that of DPM, who do you think that have what it takes in life to disobey PM? Your guess is as good as mine. Iman, nearby you don't need to calm down to see something. Forget about your sentiment. Focus the reality and tell me the truth. Mazi, negative because I wanted to focus on his face. So don't forget that because he wrote this letter. He wrote the open offer that guy made this comment. They have work appear in her forehead or they had. I see you as in wife. God bless you for joining us. I can see your comment. And Margaret, I greet all of you in the comment. Let's continue.
3 times. She has been to Finland. The last time she went to Finland was that she was showing you that she went for vacation. Now she's coming to tell you that people are claiming that they went to CPM. Meanwhile, you have seen videos of myself and PM. You have seen pictures of Mazi Mmaduabu with PM. You have seen pictures of Mazi Oklahoma, Bryson Oklahoma, and many other people. Even Adadi Oramma. You have seen Adadi Oramma with PM. Picture. You have seen us on picture with PM.
She's not doubting that you went to CPM those days. The doubt is your lawyer. Is it your lawyer now? That's the problem. And she's not even said that you don't meet to PM. What she actually said that the lawyer did not. And you guys claim that you did. and PM did not authorize you to make such publication with his name. As simple as that. Why did he say so? Because he's in contact with PM also. You think she just woke up and said no? And even after she made that post, there's another communication has already taken place. And that's the one that I'm not going to start telling you this because I'm not official. But for the sake of clarity, we have to say it the way it is. It is not my duty to announce anything on behalf of government because I'm not in the government, right? But I'm telling you that what you are saying, Mazi Akwa, is one-sided story. You are not being realistic. You are not telling yourself the truth. How can you on your camera begin to lie to people? What do you intend to gain? I don't understand. Are you looking for recognition? No. Are you submitting any document? No. You only hired lawyer for the court case. Kudos to you. Nobody is against you. You are your lawyer. But you have to say the truth. You came up and said that the lawyer will take charge of the PM court case. We said no, it's not possible because in court of Finnish law, it must be somebody that actually called to bar in Finland, that somebody who is practicing lawyer, who is practicing a practicing lawyer in Finland can only stand for PM in the court of law in Finland. That's how it's been done elsewhere. We said that, and that one has, after much argument, it is now clear that is true. Then you now say that you went to Finland to meet PM, that you went there to meet PM. Then you made a very big mistake, very big blunder, but the problem is that you guys refuse to admit that you made a very big mistake. And that mistake is this. When you are showing people the pictures of a lawyer in Finland and all that, you refuse to cover the part that that lawyer did not just go to Finland, okay, to meet PM, that you guys met somewhere else, not in prison or where PM is. You shared a picture. Now, Mazi Akwa is telling you that you have seen the pictures, you have seen that they went to see PM, you have seen the picture. Now, I'm gonna flash the picture again for those who may not know, to look at this picture closely and tell me where is the PM here in this particular picture. Where's the PM? When you look at this picture now, where is PM here? You said you met with the PM. Now, let me use the picture and explain this to us. This is Bryce Lokoma. This is a PM's wife. This is the lawyer in Finland that represents PM in Finland. The one here is American lawyer that they just hired. Okay? Now, let's assume they met PM and they said to come here and sit down and cool off, right? Here is the lawyer, this lawyer here, giving gift to this lawyer on behalf of PM. So when you are giving somebody, you are giving something that now, if there's an award ceremony, and they want to give you award. Let me pick somebody on the comment. Who is the person that I'm gonna pick now? Just a moment, let me go back there. Sorry about it. Let's show this nonsense guy. Okay, let me just pick Rita. Rita, you are the last to make comment here. Okay, like Rita here won the best student of the year, and we are to give Rita award. Okay, and somebody like let's say Jemima here came up to receive that award on behalf of Rita. What does that mean? Does it mean that Rita was there present or not? I don't know if you're following what I'm saying. Does it mean that Rita was there present to receive the award? If she's there present to receive the award, when why somebody receiving the award on his behalf, on his behalf? So you can see here the lawyer presenting book to this Finnish lawyer on behalf of PM. Are you following? And after showing us this picture, you still come back here to tell us that PM met, you guys had a meeting with the PM, you had a meeting with the PM, and you sat down with the PM, you discussed with the PM. Don't you think that something is missing? Or is it our fault that we can see the picture that you displayed? I don't understand. You need to explain it better. That is why, that's one of the reasons I know that the message is not pure like you guys want it to be. So even though PM may be aware that he's in Finland, I'm not here to tell you that PM is not aware that his presence in Finland. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is that say it the way it is. I'm not saying that PM is against him. I don't know. Maybe he's against, but I can only tell you the one I know. All right. So let's go back to that. You have seen the reason why people are doubting him. I doubted them
with PM on any picture. As I'm talking now, that's why I'm telling you. Some of these people, this way thunder of Biafra will come to fire people.
Because you guys think that she's stupid. You want to see her with PM's picture. I've asked this question. Did your name Mazi Akwa appear in the case at all? No. Your name did not appear there. The same thing they're saying about Uchobi. Oh, he's in Finland. Why can't he just go there and start? Uchobi is in Finland, and many Biafrans went in. I think 3 or 4 Biafrans went in with PM there. Do you know what they went through? Unless if Uchobi have access or there's no danger, there's no problem. But I'm the kind of person that want to understand people. Okay? If you say that Uchobi is working against PM, like you claim, then you have to bring evidence. But I hate to hear any of you living in Europe that it's very easy for you to move from place to place in Europe because you guys use maybe Schengen visa. You can move from place to place. You can very easy to go to Finland and come out from Italy, from Spain, from UK. Very, very easy. Very, very, very easy. Even if you don't have money, believe me, if you come out and you demand that Biafra should fund you and support you, many Biafrans will do that. Especially when you are working with the USB government. Like some of the ex-USB cabinet members are ranting, shouting, oh, nobody went to CPM. You can also do that. And in why is such in France did it. Okay, on her own, no. If anybody's found her, I don't know. But you cannot do it. You are busy shouting in the cabinet. Oh, nobody has visited. You can also do that and show cabinet how to do it. After all, you're in Europe and do it for the cabinet. But you are busy shouting, oh, DPM should go. Oh, DPM should go. Without asking this question. If DPM name was mentioned there or not. Let's continue.
Look, somebody's commenting.
Now, I know. Some may say that, oh, God, but you are giving her excuse. No. Okay? Whether she has met with PM physically or not is not the reason why I'm here. But I'm telling you, the communication is there. Whether you like it or not, it is there. That one is guaranteed. And I will leave it here. I will leave it for you.
Let me show you how gullible Biafrans are. Somebody's commenting why I am talking now, telling you the truth that Ngozi cannot prove and cannot debunk. Somebody saying you are a mumu man. Ngozi Raboeze for life. See?
If you or for him made this comment, without Akwa appear for this is the reason why I actually drag it back. For you to see his facial appearance and his reaction on his face, he was he's somehow bitter. How can this person make this comment here? Where's my egg? Where's my basket? Let me pick one egg and smash it on his forehead. The same guy he's here questioning DPM to present his, he has not seen any picture of him with PM. This guy spent time with Ogekere without Ogekere presenting his own picture with PM? Have you seen picture of Ogege with PM? Apart from Mmaduabu going close to PM in the court, all this while, have you seen any of them close to PM? You get why. Okay? You get why. But they will not
Rosemary Ndoka was saying all these ones before. Ngozo Rabeze for life. Ngozo Rabeze for life. You are Ngozo Rabeze for life. Rosemary is in DSS dungeon now. DSS dungeon. About 80 Biafrans are there in DSS dungeon. I came and gave you information, update from our attorney that has just gone to CPM. Ngozi is debunking it and telling you it's a lie that we are claiming. But Ngozi have gone to Finland. You that is telling me that I am Mumu, you have not asked Ngozi. These people have shown us pictures and evidence that they have gone to Finland to see our prime minister. We have done program. Prime minister has spoken to Biafrans 2 times. Those that heard him speak to Biafrans. Ngozi have not been able to do anything like that because she has nothing to do with PM anymore. And yet I'm talking. One idiot to come on my platform and say, you are Mumu, Ngozi for life. No problem. DSS for life for you. Rosemary Ndoka is now with DSS. God will help her. Because already, if our lawyers are not able to secure her bail or bring her out, her wedding for next month now is cancelled. She will not be able to do her wedding. Who is responsible? Ngozi Rabeze. About 80 Biafrans are now trapped at DSS dungeon. Who is responsible? Ngozi Rabeze. Let me continue to read what she wrote. Now,
this is the same, when I compare him with IPOB DOS, it gets one. You see, they will always initiate argument that will help their enemy. When the enemy started using that, they will start crying. You remember when PM was arrested and DOS clapped? They were so happy. They were so happy that Paul Achebe said that he's surprised that if a Jofo could do this kind of thing. That if you actually want Mazi Nnamdi out, celebrating that PM is in, Samarepa is in, is you are watering ground for Mazi Nnamdi also to go in. This guy is here telling you that, oh, Ngozi Rabeze send people, lure people to prison. That means anybody who said that Mazi Nnamdi cannot lure people to prison, the person is right. That's if you say it now, he will run a program against you. No, you can't say that. That yes, did this. No, you know what I mean. But because of the hatred they have, they don't think before they talk. That's why people like this, to be honest with you, are not supposed to get close to anything freedom. They are not worthy to be in a WhatsApp group where freedom are being discussed. They are not supposed to belong to any WhatsApp group. Do you understand? Because the kind of their level and the way they think it is against anything freedom movement. You open your mouth pushing wrong narrative that Ngozi is the one causing DSS, he's the one that luring people to DSS. In other words, you are blaming her to protect DSS. You should use your platform to remind DSS and the people of the world that it is wrong to even go after anybody asking for self recognition or freedom, self-determination. You are busy ignoring this message, and you also remember he introduced himself as Minister of Information. But hatred and bitterness will not let him to think like a normal human being. I cannot come here and start telling that Ogekere lure somebody to DSS, despite my disagreement with him, because I don't have any evidence against him on that issue. Remember, this man Akwa belonged to a group that was busy reporting any account. Remember when they said that Ngozi is telling to donate money to a Fulani account that bears Muslim name. for you to see how criminal mind these guys are. I was able to trace back account that they used when PM was here. When PM had meeting with town hall meeting with people Biafrans in Lagos, town hall meeting with people Biafrans in Jos, in Kaduna, in Abuja. You know, how many of you remember those days? Those people in Homeland do contribute. They also use similar accounts. He served as the Deputy Minister of Information, and then he saw the account, he kept quiet. No problem. But in PM absent, they started agitating against any account that bears not a name, knowing fully well that the reason why that account was being used is because it is more safer, because it doesn't bear Igbo name and all that. They are the one that started reporting the account, reporting it to make sure they fold every account to frustrate the USB government. And the USB government is not even after demo. If they're actually doing something good, why do they abandon that good thing they're doing to focus on how to rubbish another thing that other people are doing, whom they claim they are not legitimate and they are fake, they are fraudulent and they are bad and this and that. They focus their time to analyze other people and abandon the right channel they claim they are in. The same thing that DOS did after Mazi was kidnapped. PM became the agitator, their own agitation. Okay, instead of to talk about their freedom, they spend all their time to free themselves from PM, because PM was not even holding them, but they see PM as their problem and they abandon the cause they claim they are fighting for. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. Please make sure you like the video in case if you have not. Hear him again.
Now, she said these individuals were also seen presenting a gift to be delivered to the PM in one of their social media pictures. This act alone confirmed that the PM did not see them or attend to them. Just imagine a mad woman, a psychopathic, shameless.
Forget about this or explain this thing. Forget about psychopathic mad woman. After that, explain it. Hear him.
God condemned, God-forsaken, idiotic woman that have no bearing at all anymore in Biafra. And I will be talking. And you will be there telling me you'll be Mumuman, Ngozi for life. No problem.
He refused to answer this question. After this insult, he now moved into another person on the comment section. I am there talking, and you are there. You're calling me woman. Answer the goddamn question. Answer it. Answer that. How can you say you meet PM and you are giving gift to another person? He will not answer. After psychopathic and idiotic and so what? Answer the question. You will never. You think that Biafrans that are sensible care about your insult? Your insult is different. They are still waiting, open eyes to see how you answer this question. Very genuine question. Answer that. Or I should turn my brain upside down to collaborate or to understand you.
Problem. For life, then DSS for life.
She
said, I wish to use this medium to inform Biafrans and our allies that PM Simon Ekpa has private, trusted international attorney and strategist supporting the Finnish lawyer who is on ground in Finland. This woman is a bastard. I swear to God. This woman is a bastard.
How come all this like a bastard? Because you use a woman. He said this woman. Maybe the nearest woman to you is your wife. And you can be a bastard. Negate. And any one of you working with her, I swear to God, I'm telling you. About we don't know. Again, all right, this is, you know, you don't, if you ignore this kind of people, this kind of video, it can be ignored, though. You understand? But for you to see the reason why we always, you know, kind of being careful with our words. Anything this guy say, I will come down to hear it and read it, because the meaning is always negative. Negative. Lies after lies after lies after. Listen.
Because Imana as na agwanti mono mbaga egburu ya na ishi.
I feel good at.
So she wrote all this junk. There's no need for me to read her message to you. She wrote all this junk to debunk this this particular update I gave to us yesterday. Do you understand? The PM has earlier sacked a similar Nigerian sponsored group of Ogenkere Elias. This new manipulative group has resurfaced with the name Chioma Okoma, claiming to be secretary of the purported new brigade CRC BGC to influence the outcome of the PM's appeal case in a negative manner. This woman, if for this woman, any one of you listening to this satanic woman, any one of you listening to this evil woman, any one of you listening to this satanic woman, I just pity for you. You know, some of you are so gullible. Some of you are even, I don't know whether zoo animals sometimes are even better than some of you. Zoo animals are better than some of you. A woman that you ask her 1 or 2 questions. Ngozi, you said that we are now a sovereign nation. Ngozi, you said that you will take us back to Biafra. Ngozi, you said that PM. Now, give us... Remember they told you that PM appeal is in April, May. When I was telling you that it is August. I was telling you it is August. She told you it's April, May. They were telling you. Now, you hear them, Dimpa Bini and all of them, they are now coming to tell you the DM appeal is August. How long will it take you people to learn and to listen? Now that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have also issued a warning that Biafrans should avoid Ngozi Orabueze. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the very first time he gave his warning, he said, "Who is that mad woman?" That's what
wow, Namada. Metro again, the guy. Chineke mere mmadụ. You know, it's good to hear this. Oh God, I beg you. Who? In fact, I blame the day this guy joined. Who made it possible for this guy? Okay, come on. I mean, Okaman is just not naturally about to your pastoral work. Can I talk a go? You know why? Give it to this one. Why is such? Give it to oh God. And I thought so catch a fire. Mazi Akwa. Wow.
As Nnamdi Kanu said, who is that mad woman? Now, more than 80 Biafrans are trapped in DSS dungeon.
No, Oyoshi. Imago, okay. Izoshi na ilingane. If you don't have brain, if you don't have sense, you can't think. Okay, irritate self, I fear none of you. This guy. Hey, no wonder you started your career as a pastor. No, now I understand. Thus says the Lord. My Lord said, we move, we shake, we. In the post name matter. My Lord said you should come and then you donate, you water grant for success. A quick word go mewu. Okolo give mewu at all. Mewu in different ya. Ibariwa. It has the Biafra movement. If I begin to bring your videos of the past, I'll get distracted if I nego. Biafrans already know who you are. The reason why we actually play or talk about you is just to remind them that Is it that guy you know before? He is still the same. You're a liar. You have criminal mind. You hate to say truth. You're a propagandist. You're a deceiver. So go. Possess the over and no. Each time you open your mouth, if you not got your listeners know you can quite sell so that pottery and no go get the guy to to them nama or quite organize he has 9 night oh yeah could you watch it. I see non-stop. If people this guy is putting Master Mechanic even in knowing fully whether he's lying. If he can lie with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that is far away from him to compare PM, imagine the kind of lies that this guy will discharge using PM's name.
Because of the madness of Ngozi Arabweze. So this is much I can say right now. I want to hand over to my co-host, Worry Sister, and then we'll add another co-host so that we'll be able to have this discussion tonight. If there's any one of you that have any question to ask or anything to say, you can pop in and join us on the space and then bring up your own submission, because what I'm telling you now is a serious matter, because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is already involved. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have assigned his lawyers to go and help this.
5 days ago he made this. And that 5 days ago, nothing has happened. And in that 5 days ago, no publication from the legal team. In that 5 days ago, no video from the legal team calling DPM attention. At the beginning, he claimed that the lawyer has been calling DPM and DPM refused to answer. If you believe this guy, you're your own. I'm just being real. I'm just being real. I'm going to drop a link for those of you that want to comment. We have spent 2 hours, 12 minutes, 17 seconds, and I wanted to hear for you to know who is talking. No, start from the
Oga. Hey! Chukwoti kabiama. Ejimofu Akwa na aka ni dre makunshi igesomu. Akunshi. Ejimofu Akwa na aka. If you are yet undecided about it and you know you are whiter and whiter and whiter and
snow, the link is out for those of you that want to comment.
Go and pick up Akwa.
Make your comments before we end.
Can they make sure that you are? Can they tiwa? Can they tiwa Ngozi Ezobika Ngozi Nkechi blessing Ezobika? Can they tiwa? Can they tiwa go obi? Can na bajisi go oko? Can na bajisi ga aka? Can na ekpuchinga anya? Ige uishi. Ige niile igbakọrọ ka ime Biafra. Ola ginishi, ola go ginishi, ola go ginishi, ola go ginishi, ola ginishi. I love that. I love that. Thank you. I love that. Ola go ginishi, ola go ginishi. Mangi mando to ginile, magema caterpillar, magema Solomon Nkwocha. Ndi niile na support oge. Ndi niile na oge our DPM, knowing fully well that there is nothing like DPM. Chineke no nye.
DPM and look at this guy well. On the way well. Ochodi know anything. Ochodi that like DPM look at already well. Okay, for the mindset of Mmaduabu. That way DPM.
Already choose one name. Somebody asked, did they buy him?
certain questions. What will you be?
Because we want believe in our democracy. You want to make this is my new system. I just sit back and give before.
You be mumu.
I'm not know what he was even me for John Obi. Gallo na in so safe in yele awuna musi and young poison. And I'm good yet on one day.
Romance, Yammy water.
I want know what he thought you would know. He wasn't know that they block them. So I'll get his man. Eventually, that when you if I went to you. You see, they block them as me. Now you had to win the friend because of Sunday information. You say, okay, block me back. That block.
It's a lie. Why you going to talk like that?
But my own, the monk will be an equal now. I just need KKC will save this land. Because he is safe good to this land. Damn it, I got my dear good. Every man on the mother, Jali need the Yamaka, Mandemelo. But now, humanitarian distance. Humanitarian, we are right. I were right to open humanitarian aid.
You did Chris? Why you going to talk like that?
To help people, people. And they all over the world, man, especially in Nana, what we see.
It's a lie.
I'm will register humanitarian to help our people. Hence, all the register. I will write a contribution to help our people at home. Humanitarian, hence all the register because everybody tired. We're going to get for freedom now. You have been ready for freedom, your mind is go out the war. We want the freedom, they make you a chain up. Nobody can go down, where's all to be as Anna Zotana, where's all you to be as in a book, your freedom, your land is going now about freedom. I'm not there for freedom again.
This is plain. If you want to say something, say it. Don't dance around like somebody who has boil under his thighs.
When people are capable to freedom, I join Alpha for now. Or one on not join for this freedom again. Or they are all fake.
I beg, slot in the investment. Who do worry you now? Stop that rubbish.
Speak before their friends will learn. As a media personnel, if you are working in the interest of Biafra, all you need to do is to share that message from Angel Makeup and make it go viral to create awareness. You don't talk like a drunkard, insulting people and making them feel that they don't know what they're doing. Stop it. You don't do such. Because this is government and the authority is disseminated from every department. If you're a media, you have your place. That is the danger of some of the medias communicating with men on ground. You are now seeing yourself as an authority because you are communicating with one military personnel on ground. And mind you, it is against the government, against Mazi order, and against our PM's order for anyone to be communicating with men on ground if you are not in the capacity of government.
Come and sit down, sit down there. Sit down.
You cannot be misbehaving in the media and destroying what we are doing in the name of you are in the media. Whether you are independent or dependent media, I don't care.
Huh? Make Mmaduabu block your mouth there.
I am giving you a sound of warning.
Yeah, we have Ify in the house. Ify, you are welcome. Let me hear from you.
Yeah, Kai reports I greet from my location.
I greet you. You're welcome.
Yeah, just want to thank you for your good work. Indeed, you guys are doing us proud. It's not easy to see as this good for nothing people trying to stop what we are doing. Very bad. So
yes,
I just want to comment on this man. What they call him? Mazi Akwa. In fact, this guy, of course, go more harm than good in this our struggle.
100%.
And to my own greatest surprise, our people, some of our people are still listening to this guy. Some of our people are saying, "Go right on." The people want hatch of freedom. For a good for nothing human being, a person who could anything normal accomplish in his life, and they believe not such person will fight for their freedom. We give them freedom. I don't know as our people behave. Sometimes I ask myself, does it mean how Mari Hanem what freedom is all about? Somebody who are here today, or call that thing, only not consistent in life
at all.
Ka people na eso no ga-enye freedom. Hello, na freedom we egwu ụmụazụ na-agba. Hello, to get freedom or mme mkpọtụ na social media or mgbasaga or nchọ 10 naira ya akwụ $20 aga akwụ onya win freedom. Freedom is a serious business for serious minded people. Freedom is do or die affair. Freedom abụghị my onye lụlidolu o nwere ihe ọ lụtalụ ọ bata to freedom nche ego. This is the problem why we are here today. Start saying the same thing. In fact, just na-ege okwu nya nna n'onu mmiri okwu this man in fact ọ na-agbagba m ala eziokwu sọsọ onu mmiri okwu because this man is supposed to get any close to anywhere a na-ekwu freedom or supposed to at all get anywhere close ebe a na-discuss about freedom.
Right.
Because when he has nothing to offer. Or okay, in our freedom. Nenko Osiapo just he comment here na Neko Sapo Neko Siaku like a mad dog. And the worst part of it now, these people now are on social media. He's a good background for that because someone has a good family, but there are people will call them and caution them. But they find out that he's any good family or only a good background for that or have a freedom. Or have a freedom. In fact, and so sometimes I blame our people because I don't know how my hair buying how my hatchel and don't know he hatchel on your hair born a gamma bull ebonaga. I just want to our genuine ones in the capacolition. Making the negal this individual, and if you want your freedom, negal this nicompus because they can't give what they don't have. They don't even know what freedom fighting is all about. They can't give what they don't have. So following them or listening to them, you are just making a big mistake of your life. He had to go and attack a person put a guan and acquire $1,000 and receipt they gonna acquire. Can people can still neg na gonna program in fact in the comment. Anyway, Kai report. Thank you very much. Keep on your good work. In fact, I'm mad. I'm mad to hear the voice of.
Don't be angry. To be honest with you, it is normal thing. You have to see all those things. Yeah, that go. It's a public of one event. Come on, the problem like some even away problem with these people like him, but that they have lost their shame. Like he may go in a zoshi at least it's only if you go to look. I'm not going to see you, but we do not attempt to open the kick off at all your identity. Man, I can't haga in ịbịakọrọ osi ogbe ọgwụ a ga-egosi wee gbawuo ọkụ ka afọ ilu gị nakwa eme argument na osi na-ezu ebe a ka nọ gị mana ọ bụ ma this kind of thing ma ọ na-afụ ya na na-afụ ọ normal thing kama na ọzi ndị nke isi dị okay, calm down and focus. The more ha cause this problem, the more you need the more determined and more motivated. It may form suppose amen. You got that go? My brother. Thank you for joining us today. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Thank you very much for a good one. Yeah.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Ocean Master, I greet you. Voz aqui de Fenty. Voz aqui de Fenty, very Fenty. Hello? No.
Just 1 minute. Can you? Okay. Is that okay now?
Yeah, it's okay now. Yeah, it's better now.
Oh, wow. Okay. Mazi Kai, happy Sunday to you and your family. And our brother that left, I greet you. Dear friends, I greet all of you. According by your time zone, our people on the comment section, thank you very much. And every one of you. Continue, if you have not liked the video, share so that others will come or join. Mazi Kai, see? This is our brother Kuloku. He said that somebody that Namoro a good background, what kind of freedom will he give you? Just like a man or a woman who cannot manage, let me say a woman who cannot manage her kitchen, what can she really offer in a home? Do you understand? Because the simplest of a woman have is kitchen. If a woman could not manage her kitchen,
I
don't know. Okay, I don't know. But I can't go there where my to now. I'm about to easy. I'm where my I said it be my blue. Got you. The simple thing. One you can manage as a kitchen. I want one you managing with you. How can that woman manage children? How can he manage the entire home, including the husband? So this guy that you play his video, what is his name? Chiamaka Yona Mazi Akwa, I don't know. You know, this guy, if you look at his biography, the stories we heard about him is very terrible. That no reasonable person would like to do something serious, something business, or something tangible with him, apart from hello, hi. If you look at the way he talks, the way he do his things, in fact, somehow I ask myself, where is that characteristic of a pastor in him? Because if you have once been a pastor, at least somewhere a little atom of that pastor in you. When you talk about the way you lie as if I know I've read Bible, the way you lie, like you are somewhat a clear man to the safe. The way you say it. Are we talking about that? Are we talking about after claiming to have been pastor in Redeemed Church, you turn yourself to in your own to Akwa, and they do a lot of nonsense. So what kind of freedom are you fighting for? A man who have received money, not have received money, a man who is receiving money from the contributions, the donations, from the fundraisings of Biafrans all over the world, the money, the hard-earned money that will contribute for our freedom. This guy, Akwa, or Mazi Akwa, is taken from it via Ogenkere and their PayPals. Now, if you look at him, where he is now in CRC Council, what they call it, you see, if there is no interest, because the way I look at him, the way I look at this guy, and listen, anything that there is no interest, there's no monetary interest of him, he doesn't go there. He doesn't, show face. This is a guy that during the fundraising in those days when Mmaduabu was there, if you donate money, he will target your number or target you, and he will call you and say, this one you're donating like this, give me my own. It is on the news. We found it on social media some time ago. So what kind of freedom is this person looking for you? How is this person helping? You see, this guy is one of the arrowhead that creates this katakata we have today by, first of all, betrayed Mmaduabu, betrayed Biafrans, their insubordination by going, sourcing for the then men on ground number, getting their number and conceal it within himself. I don't know how I managed to get it, maybe from the one that called himself PA. What is his name? Somebody Mweke or so. Then he have the number, he concealed it to himself. Then looking for an opportunity. Remember that Mmaduabu prohibit, Mazi can prohibit anybody to have contact with anything men on ground or the soldiers. But this guy, through the back door, he's talking to them. Maybe he's among the people that give them wrong information. After the fundraising, they will say, oh, this amount that they sent to you is very decent, that they should have done this and done that, polluting and biasing their mind. Now, after the redeclaration, he took the number and gave to Ogenkere in order to create the chaos among the men on ground. And that took place. They begins to, confuse men on ground, pollute their mind against the new redeclared nation and against Dr. Ngozo as a DPM. This guy, Chiamaka Ajere, so somebody who have been behaving in this manner, somebody who called Mazi Simon Ekpa, who is genuinely fighting for Biafra and said openly that Biafra on Achanoga this year. How many times did this guy offended, came back to plead? And while Mmaduabu accepting back, giving with this deputy information minister, he called himself Amobiara. And look at how him, Chiamaka Ajere, stabbed Mmaduabu at the back, sabotaging Biafrans and our journey. Till date, he's doing so, because what he's doing here now is act of sabotage. He have come out on social media, in front of cameras, spilling lies that Dr. Ngozo set somebody up. Oh my God. How? From where to where? Remember here that Mazi said it. Why then the United States of Biafra, whenever they display number where Biafrans will donate their money for our liberation, this Chiamaka Ajere, Sonia Parawa, and co will go and dish it out to the enemy, to the DSS, to the SSS, to the Nigerian military, and all their security apparatus concerned. What is their intention? How comes they have the number of those DSS? How comes they take the account number that have been using to take it to the DSS of Nigeria. This will tell you a lot about Chiamaka Ajere, his intentions, his ideas, what he stands for. So, you see, one thing is this. It takes two people to lie. Who sow the lies and who buy it. I am referring to those who listen to him. Those who maybe, I don't know if they value his word or they're just watching for, watching sake. Because for me, I have no business with him. Really, I have no business with his like. Because I know what they stand for. Look at how he have flip-flopped. From DOS, fall back, go back to autopilot, go to CRC, VRGC, this and that. Look at somebody like that. What? Anywhere that there is food. So what do you want to learn from him? I didn't say people should not, if you desire, like if I begin now to associate with a criminal or 419er, scammers, or dragons, that means, since they are my friend, then that means we have a similar character. So you that is associating yourself with him, it's you that I blame somehow, because you know that what this guy is doing is not right. So why are you associating with him? First of all, ask him to bring the evidence of what he alleged here about Dr. Ngozi Orebeze, the DPM. And let me say this. Chiamaka Ajere in the past was saying that Dr. Ngozi Orebeze cannot go to Finland on social media. He was bragging with that. He was boasting with that. He was saying all manner of things. Today, with his mouth, he said that Dr. Ngozi Orebeze have been in Finland for 3 times. Wow. That's amazing. Now he denying that Dr. Ngozi Orebeze did not see PM. Wow, Chiamaka Ajere. I am not going to be surprised if he comes up tomorrow and turn his camera and tell you that Dr. Ngozi Orebeze meet with Mazi Simon Ekpa. That is Dr. Mazi Simon Ekpa tell him this or that, or he tell Mazi Simon Ekpa this or that. That is Chiamaka Ajere for you. Then if you look at the group that he belongs to, Mmaduabu, Betty Ford, I don't know whether Eunice BP is in their group and all this their group. Look at the kind of life they live. The people who lived in Europe, Chiamaka Ajere said they live in Italy. And you went to Finland. You took picture with PM. You have a gift for PM, somebody who is in the prison, is looking for your gift. Okay, you get gift for him. You went to you transport yourself to Finland. You got there, you could not hand him over the gift that you brought for him. You are now giving it to a different person. You see, all this ojoro, all this, to be, do something to be valid, so that people will be donating money or you'll be stealing from people. It has to stop completely. Taking pictures, look at the way he brag about picture. Just the same thing that they did with Ogenkere. Ogenkere goes to close to Congress House, go there and take pictures where these men are taking coffee. What does it mean? Does it make any sense? You said you call a lawyer, you bring in a new lawyer, go there and take a picture, just for photo's sake, without adding any value, and cannot add any value to the situation of Obatu Ibie, any meaningful value for his freedom. So what is that? Last time you brought in a lawyer, and or in front of camera on your own interview, on your own interaction with the lawyer deny you that he does not know anything about the case that you are asking him of. Biafrans, we use our brain. What a nonsense. Are we so low like that?
Brother. Such is life.
This is a man. Yes, this is a man alleged, a so-called pastor alleged that he took somebody's wife. What kind of life do you want to get from this person? And they have not debunked it. That means he stands as a truth. People that lives in Italy knows the history very well, how he get to the woman that is married today. And besides, he that claimed that he's an Igbo, where was he brought up? Where was he born? What is his family biography? Because now, Nkembi say, oh my God, the wonderful man Oriental brothers, the one of Mbi say the I love the song so much. When I listen it means a lot. So this Chiamaka Ajere, for me, oh my God. Anyway, ndị Igbo si na ọ dị ka ọ dị kpọwa ọ dị ka ọ dị egolu. That is what it is. And I believe, yes, and I believe that what they are playing there, what they are doing there is what you call mahu. The more you look, the less you see. Because I don't see Biafrans donating money to them. I don't really see that. I think the money they are getting from the government, their paymasters, is what they are using to convince people. Then
it's up to them. It's up to them. Let's just hear him the more before we wind down. Okay, let's just play.
Go ahead.
Stop insulting the authority in Britain. Akwa declaration. Yeah. Didn't sign a declaration paper. Shut up. The copy.
Thunder fire you. When government approve primary school for you, where you did, where you not go on that time?
I don't know. You don't know. I go say I best signature. She didn't sign. Almost 1 year hand. That is the signature. Rich watch and cup of tea. Oh, funny people. Rich watch and cup of tea. He went to prison. Today, he's gallivanting, he's shouting, Buhari. Ha! Oh, Mumu know too much. Tam David went she daddy. You went to prison for wristwatch and cup of tea. Muwa, wonya androdiano, Andy, Kedafiano. That declaration. God should descend today. God will descend. Jesus is not. Hey!
I beg you, I beg you.
Declaration or declare or sign here.
It's a lie.
Or sign of your call. It's your signature. Goes on a bed that didn't sign anything.
Shut up, you know if you do.
I'm out from it. Anything saga. I'm out from it. Can we keep ourselves? Because that saga in Abba didn't name me and didn't name Cook. I don't know walk with Abatobia. And that because they walk with Abatobia. Okay, can I walk with Abatobia? They know us. Do you need even a social media may affect? Then that I will stop. Which is the moment I want to stop. Because the way to meet that can you open up that auto can saga continue? Because I feel that no police will be over to be enough. They are well on way to talk about to be important so that all continue damage. You don't talk like a drunkard insulting people and making them feel that they don't know what they're doing. Stop it. You don't do such. Because this is government and the authority is disseminated from every department. If you're a media, you have your place. That is the danger of some of the media communicating with men on ground. You are now seeing yourself as an authority because one military personnel on ground. And mind you, it is against the government, against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and against our DX for anyone to be communicating with men on ground if you are not in the capacity of government. So if you are doing that already, you are disobeying the government and you must desist from that. You cannot be misbehaving in the media and destroying what we are doing in the name of you are in the media. Whether you are independent or dependent media, I don't care. Continue. I am giving you a sound of warning. Desist from that nonsense and stop insulting the authority in Brigi.
There is God. The blood we are sharing, there is God. There is God. There is God. There is God.
No problem. We need other interns. That is the intel that the Jamaica have released. Instead of making noise and insulting people out of whatever influence, I don't know, you should get busy and share the message of the Jamaica for Biafrans to beware. That is coming from the government. Not to think that by making noise you are making sense. You are just making noise. You are not making sense. So please advise yourself further and desist from such reckless behavior.
Something way back for this.
To be forewarned is to be forearmed. We will control such nonsense going forward.
They never show you
communicating with men on ground.
Nigeria is not for the Charlie. Nigeria is not for Charlie boy. Nigeria is not for good luck Jonathan. Nigeria is not for Alhaji Mujahid Akwa. It's not for us. The earlier we realize this, the earlier every one of you realize this, the better it will be for us. That Nigeria is not for us.
All you need to do is
how many times would they tell you before you know that Nigeria is not for you?
Creating panic.
Charlie boy, good luck Jonathan. He wants to be America will know. Who is America? Don't be small North Korea they not America yet. Not America there. When America don't do, America will know. Instead of you to do something for people, they build a magic school with our money.
We are in a very critical situation, and if you want to solve this problem,
you want to please others and displease us, and
if you really mean well, and you have the interest of Biafra in an interest of the people at heart, by making such noise and insulting with such way,
God no make mistakes when He create me, John man.
And you say money is not make any mistake. By you making noise,
now God can make me John man.
Coming to talk, is He going to create more pencil?
The earlier you learn to be who you are, the better to be. Man know thyself. You don't know yourself.
Now to get all the rulers and all the needed items to combat the enemy.
Somebody had been away for 94 days.
And if you cannot,
post-president, this photo president. Nigeria president now photo. Everybody go post now photo with that. So our president is that photo with the photo with the Rogers. This photo with this one. Now president now photo on a vote. Your president is now a picture. Photo. Not be juju be that.
Hey, Jesus Christ of Nazareth.
Man. Sorry, yo.
Thank you so much, Ezin. God bless you. The two clan in action. Don't mind them.
Meeting with all the high class members.
Jesus!
Viewers, let's watch this video.
Oh,
Come and smoke, Gary. Let me see. On the fire, you there.
Now act like this. Never let go one in there. Do one man you now watch here. Every time not get but I'm getting here on a now watch here. When I go to what do men work handling.
Jesus is Lord.
Come back here, I'm
my friend. They're wasting you.
You see this idiot with his attitude. Can Can you welcome this in na your office?
Jesus!
Can you welcome this in na your office?
Will you tell this man to shut his mouth?
How can I see no discourse, rather? A man with that any I don't understand.
You get it? Okay. If you don't get it, forget about it.
Why you want to be able to wear? Who is this place with these criminals?
Go and ask your grandfather.
I told him. I cried out.
Hey! Jesus! I beg you, I beg you.
For these useless people, swallowing down him. But look at I want that to know about to be enough. Now, here this is your to name.
You are a stupid man.
I beg, spot in the investment. Who do worry you now? Stop that rubbish.
Because now everything over to be suffered before. These useless people have destroyed all of them. All of them. This criminal whatever is so pretty. I'm so bricky. I'm going to be bricky. I'm going to all bricky. I'm going to be bricky. Bricky is just a name. I want it a Mazi Nandikano with IPOB. They know you with IPOB. People with IPOB. Who wants to get comfort with him Amazon? Who you go with him Amazon? They know you with your Amazon. They change him Amazon to IPOB. This coward, where it is all that this bricky can change to another name.
Let's be poor. Breathe. Don't suffocate them. A town hall different from Mmaduabu.
One idea. Do you see how coward some people used to be? Think. Use your brain. You're doing something with the most intelligent people in this world.
What?
Don't focus on one thing. Just a name. A country they change their name. A country. Almost a country changes their name. Ghana change the name. Ghana won't get a covenant of before. Ghana was in the whole world. No, who's a common name, my sisters and brothers. Come on. Everybody with the beer flower. Can you see man never went away? That may be breaking. That may register breaking. Oh, there's two. Oh my God. Odon company ni maba obatopie. Just enter inside him. Oh, na money na bari Mmadu. I will enter inside him.
Shut up, you know free do.
Whatever my own brain, that never need to come up in this world. To be sincere, within 1 second, nobody will hear about the romance. So what is going on?
Politicking or the political game. Politicking or the political game.
No, this is an amount of sleep.
That we do. So please, we still have high hope.
Within 1 second.
That they will not fall too cheap to support the terrorist country. Because if they do, that means they don't practice what they preach. And know how the system works. Remember America, Maradona as well. They know how to play the politicking or the political game.
Man, this guy can't play that big. It's a lie.
That we do. So please, we still have high hope coming from Washington, D.C. And I also want to use this opportunity to let Biafra know that very soon we have a more serious meeting and engagement.
You see?
We'll be having in Washington.
You see? How we deceive them again? Lies every day. To this criminal. How many minutes meeting come with these people? Can you open it? Can you open it? Now meeting is coming for how many years? Since this year, even in Bob I thought they one meeting na Washington DC. Join DC. Mama!
Jesus is Lord.
Join DC, mama. Meeting no general na Washington DC. Unekiri ko jeputa. Ya ko kena ibo meputa, ibo agbari ya ibo meputa no. Hey, we be on social media. The only thing that on social media money. Oh, money. Oh, money. Oh, money is what we do get.
You're not gonna see me there. I'm not gonna come.
But they say, Nanya, it's not everything will be on social media. We don't even care. The only thing we need is action. How can you done the country that in Nigeria, Washington DC, a series of meeting every time? Your land is under siege. In only one community, only one town, or Kigwe town came with over 50 armored tanks.
Jesus!
Caterpillar machine, armored tank. Every chair. With all the terrorists. Group na Kengozi group na Kedi Nigeria group.
You be mumu. 70 years old man.
Nigeria mean for all these governors and senators. Now mind the life of indigenous of Kigwe, you don't even care. You don't even care. What a useless man. Call a criminal Alazaya. But social media went on yesterday night. I just to watch this man. Oh, when I'm with the wine, okay. Even this man was on job, yeah. Oh, yeah, meet his own father and the war.
Let's be poor. Breathe. Don't suffocate them.
Because when you're fake idiot. Somebody do useless in life. Enu Borono, Mwaja ni Borono, Mwaja in America, atrocity all committed in America.
Arrest him! Arrest!
Now life will destroy in America. Now people like Colin are useless in America.
Now photo on a vote.
The
president is now
just watching this useless time.
Photo, not be juju be that.
Hey, Jesus Christ of Nazareth.
Woman, sorry.
All right, Ocean Master. We have come to an end of this live broadcast. I just want you to. I can hear you. I can hear you, my brother. Thank you so much, everyone. God bless you for your super chat. Thank you.
Okay. Again, okay. Asim, in our name, am I being heard?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, I see that na nkabo okukumaya na ebu na namule dala na hapo. That is young one is your and Pastor Divya. You know, much, yes, just much two of them. Okukumaya na ebu and then namule dala na hapo. My hapo namule dala hapo Sofia. Jamal. These are the people that have similar character, and the people goes to listen to them.
Time he made this edit. It will be many videos that will make combine. All time can because he may go to on a go on the take a very long time.
Yeah, I know you guys are really trying because other easy with all this AI in a website every now and then. How many hours you website some videos for you now, so we can understand. But no, you may can buy when they refresh their mind. If not, for me, I see no reason why marriage you can this this set of people. What are you discussing with them? What will you discuss with them? Every evidence and the pictures are there already for you to know who they are. When you can have picture here, when you can have picture here on our at our present then on internet, she dance and rejoice on the sentence of Obatubi. And when we call her out, she pretended immediately. Tell you this, the type of people that this kind of person. Look at the way she caught that dance that they pretend immediately, as if So these people, everything about them is there on social media. I don't see the reason why somebody will go there to begins to look their dirty, ugly act and face. People who believe in everything on a hand, I can all work on here. I can all change your work on all baseball, no job. Believe not things. Saying, okay, look at this person now. What do you have in your brain to add value on what we are doing? Where she is in France, can you home go there at least convince a counselor to talk with him at least. But I cannot know. Saying you not France for 20 years. Back on France, but she cannot even talk to a counselor to say, okay, we are Biafrans. This is what is going on. Please let me talk to you so that I will shoot my people that at least we are doing something. France is aware of what is going on. She can't read na social media. Na aboka nketa ala. Ona abono ona abon ike. Because for that is her character. A woman so you can imagine how her body system will be. So my brother, it is what it is. But thank God that Biafrans are very wise. For me, if you ask me every Saturday, I try to observe the referendum that is going on. You will see where Biafrans allies themselves. Just like Dr. Ngozo said it, that 99% of Biafrans are with USB. And I totally concord and agree with her. I really agree with her on that. Because look at it. Mazi, look at your program. The comment that people are dropping on the inbox. Not an attack, but in support. Show love. Move with one mind. But go to their own comment section. Within themselves. They are attacking themselves. If you see 20 comments there, 16, 17 out of it are against them. What does that tell you? So, dear friends, we need to stand our ground and really, according by the word of Mazi Kelenna, depopulate these people and put them where they belong, which is the trash, or to the bottomless pit. I'll leave it as that. Mazi, thank you very much for this wonderful program. When you called me before one of my sons had a match today, so two of them had match today in different locations. So I went with one. So that place, there was no signal. I don't know if it's from your side or from my side. But there was
I promise them that next time you will be active because you know what I mean. So let me know for that.
I understand. No problem. So because voice note for send so maybe we will discuss on that. You understand? I don't know when I carry me now. Go on marry.
Okay. I will get back after the program. I will get back to you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. God bless you. God bless you. Everyone, God bless you. I'm happy that you love it, honestly, and that is the least I can do, my brother. God bless you, and thank you for what you do. Margaret, I greet you, all of you in the comment section. May God protect and bless you. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your love. See you tomorrow. We have come to an end of this live broadcast. God bless us all. See you again and take care of yourself. Good night.
Look at people of weak mind, very weak disposition. I need men and women made of steel. Nothing moves. You continue to push forward, never knowing what it means to retreat. Only forward can you go. Look at people of weak mind, very weak disposition. I need men and women made of steel. Nothing moves. You continue to push forward, never knowing what it means to retreat. Only forward can you go. Look at people of weak mind, very weak disposition.
Okay, sorry. I forgot to say something before. Thank God that I've not closed this. That is our brother that needs help, which we talked about yesterday. Please, if you his mother is in mortuary and he asked for help, that any way you can support him. He said that because he lost his wife, okay, a few months, then now his mother is in mortuary, and according to him, there's no way he can bury his mother because of the way things are on his side. So he asked if anybody, and I thank God yesterday when I made the announcement, somebody just gave him something, tried to do one or two things, and I appreciate that our brother who did something for him. You know what I mean by that. So please, I'm gonna flash his account on the screen now. Okay, this you can take a screenshot. Anything that you can do to support him. So and if you manage to do something, whether it's 5K, 2K, 1K, any amount, just please drop the receipt to me. Drop it for me on my WhatsApp. Okay, drop the receipt of my WhatsApp. Very, very important that you do so. So just anything at all. Thank you so much as you do so. God bless you. Good night to you all. Bye bye for now.